Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? How's it going? How's it going? What's up? Whatever. Everyone's first off. I haven't seen anyone redeem the first, but I see a firstie in there with the big peepee Bubba. What's up, Bubba? Kawaii Kitten, hello. 404, sir. You're 4 minutes late. Me being on time. That's impressive. Thanks for tuning in here. Mega. What's up? Hello, hi. The fam showing up. What's up? I see some of the LQ fam. Battle Bunny, welcome in. How's it going? RL Flexi, what's up? I am ninethy. Who? What? Sharky getting the first. Wow. I mean, he was here first, to be fair. 50 minutes ago. Hitting the dab in the background here, just so you guys. One of the things I get to see, very luckily. Well, welcome everyone. How's the day going? How are you guys doing today? Good to see all of you in here. Thanks for being in here. And Tiggs, thanks you for the follow as well. Appreciate that. So much. Well, today we've got a good one. However, we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to have a little bit of a story time, if you will. So this past week, we've been working on the TikTok game, exclamation mark TikTok. I've actually been doing this for the past kind of like the month or so. But in the past couple of days, we've had two that's kind of gone kind of big recently. They're two mostly about mental health, which is good because that's something like I want to be that person who can support others get to the point where they feel comfortable talking about mental health or getting out of their comfort zone for mental health. And it was good. It was good for me to see that people can kind of relate to kind of things that I've felt in the past or are feeling. The only thing that's crappy is I took a little bit too much weight on myself this past week and had a bit of a kind of a mental health kind of episode, if you will, with my anxiety. And struggle a little bit to the point where I had to kind of take a day to myself and just kind of sit back and kind of pull things together, if you will, because I wasn't 100%, and to be able to help others, I got to be up 100% to support others. And also, I just realized something that I haven't put on my list here is that I got a brand new chair. And for those of you that aren't in the Discord, exclamation mark Discord will get you in there. But this chair was very, very fortunately won in the Sleepy Wizard 404 contest that I told you guys you should have been in. But I end up, out of 50 people, apparently I was the one who won, so I end up getting it today. So thank you, Sleepy Wizard, for that. For the chair, appreciate it. I have a build thing. I might post it on YouTube. I don't know if it's interesting enough, but it's like a time lapse of me building it. I mean, I stubbed my foot like 3 times. So, I mean, it's kind of funny, but but I don't know if it's worth putting on YouTube. If you guys want me to put it on YouTube, let me know. But we'll see. Yeah, and so let's see here. What else we got? We have this. So we do this show every week. Every Tuesday we have a new guest come on. We interview them, we ask them some deep questions, which you guys will see today. However, we're going to flip the script on August 3rd. August 3rd, we're going to ask past house guests, some of the moderators, and I mean, we might open it up to more than that, but for now, that's kind of what we're at. We're going to flip the script, and they're going to ask me the questions and bring deep questions on for me to kind of Uno reverse this podcast a little bit. So if you're interested in that, August 3rd, which is also a Tuesday, at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. I'm sorry, I don't know what that correlates. Actually, no, this is the exact same time that it would correlate for the Australians in here from Sharky's community. From there out, I'm sorry, I don't. I mean, it's going to be the same time as this right now will be on the other time zones. So if you guys are around, come hang out. My question would be, which mic are you using for me? This mic doesn't even have like a brand name on it. It's from Amazon. Also, just for you guys know, if you guys are ever new here, we have some allowance in channel points. I'm getting laughed at right now. There's some channel points you guys can use. There's quite a few of them. There's some interesting ones. There's some kind of basic ones that will make me and our guests today do some interesting things or answer some interesting questions. So obviously the first one that you guys have seen was already claimed by Sharky, which is the first thing. We also have Sun Love, which you guys, if you do it, it'll pop a heart on the screen, the brand heart. We got a posture check. We got a hydrate. We got a thank you, Bardley. Thank you, Reflexy. Thank you so much. We got a hydrate. We have a highlight message. We have a you're good, doing great, Bren, which gives me a sound alert saying you're doing great, Bren. Which, I mean, it's kind of nice. You don't have to though. That's okay. I'm fishing a little bit for this one, but thank you so much for the love from you all. Great, Bren. There it is. Thank you. Appreciate it. And thank you for the follow, Battle Bunny. Welcome to being a new friend of ours. We hope you hang out for a little while and enjoy your stay. And we do also have, like I said earlier, we have a Discord. If you guys are interested, we'd love to see you in there. We hang out all the time. We play games. We chill. We talk. We interview interesting individuals. I don't know. But another thing is you can also ask questions to me and ask questions to our guests throughout the stream. Keep in mind, there's only 5, and you are limited to 1 per user. Yeah, so you can only ask 1 question per thing. So save that question, make sure it's good. You can use it throughout any time in the stream as long as the 5 aren't redeemed. You can also ask me a question if you'd like. I gave you that one for free. I think it was that RL for Lexi? Yeah, it was. So I'll give you that one for free. So next one you're gonna have to take some of that allowance and use it to buy some things. And then there's some of the basic ones like sub emotes and guiding the raid. But you guys can have fun with those ones. I see quite a few of you are already subbed, and I think that might be from the stream that you guys were hanging out with us on the Bren's Duo Derby, which if you were, thank you so much. That was so much fun for those that were there and hanging out with us. So thank you so much for being there. Wonder if you'll give me a raise on my allowance. If you're a good boy or girl, or if you've been good, maybe we will. That's what subs are for you. I mean, there actually is kind of that in that sense. However, if you guys are hanging out here and you maybe you just like what we're doing, maybe you've been here for a while and you're vibing with what we're doing here. We do have mod applications open. !mod will give you the application for become what we call becoming a kid. It's our moderator position that we have here in our Discord, in our Twitch. It is open to more than just that, though. We are going to be doing many more things in the future here. Some things to kind of push there, and as a little spoiler sneak peek, don't tell anyone. We're likely going to be doing a just chatting coming soon. Just chatting stream on the off days of Tuesday. So Tuesday will remain the thing. Exclamation mark spoilers. Yeah, no, we haven't set up that command just yet. But if you guys are interested in kind of getting to know me and getting to do some more things and doing other types of contests, kind of like Bren's Duo Derby, if you guys were here, in a sense. Those are the things that are coming up in the future, and we do need people to support with stuff like that. We have a small team, and we're looking to kind of grow a little bit here and there. So !mod will give you that that form to join us and on our team, and we will discuss it and see if you're interested in, or see if we're interested in bringing you on as someone that could work with our team. However, today we are here for the main reason, which is our guest. Today's guest is a full-time Australian streamer. He has an exciting history on Twitch and has recently commentated for our own Bren's Duo Derby. Now, you can typically find him on Twitch playing Minecraft or Rocket League on stream. Today, though, we hope to ask him deep questions to know where he comes from and how he sees life. So please, help me welcome SharkyLQ, also known as Sharky, to the conversation. Hello, hello.
Hello there.
How's it going? Good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Up bright and early this morning for this, so
yes,
I think doing what we do.
I think there's a lot of people that are up early this morning for this.
Yeah, well, I mean, like this would usually be my day stream time.
Okay.
But I haven't day streamed in, I'd say, probably like 5 weeks. It's been a while.
Sure though. Well, thank you everyone for sending the love there. Appreciate that, Mega Tiggs and Bardley. Thank you so much for that. Yes. So, before we start. And thank you, yes, !guest. If you guys haven't already, go check out Sharky and follow him on the 4 links that we have in there. Definitely. One thing I want to remind you, all these questions are up for your comfort to answer. If you prefer not to answer a question, please feel free to let me know and I'll stop asking. Totally fine.
Yep.
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable during any part of this. In addition to that, if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask them at any point. We can go back on a question. You can flip the same question on me. Whatever you like, that's totally fine. There's no thing. If we go on tangents, we kind of get brushed somewhere else, that is part of the show. That is okay with me.
Love it.
Sounds good.
Shout away.
Sounds good. I think we're gonna be. You asked me the other day. You said, "How long is this gonna be?" And I said about 3 hours. And now after you said that, you're like, "Yeah, I like the Babylon." I was like,
Yeah. Sorry, you said 3 hours? Oh, I was expecting like 8 or 9 hours. Like,
all right. Well, glad we're on the same page here. Let's go. All right. Well, so one thing that we start off on every episode with, or at least recently we have been, is this. It's a little show. It's called Quick Questions. So if you've seen it before, but we're gonna run the intro here. So this is Quick Questions. So with Quick Questions, you might ask, how do I play Quick Questions? Well, Sharky, let me tell you how you play Quick Questions. So the rules to Quick Questions are quite simple. I'm gonna give you 10 questions. You, the guest, are gonna have 60 seconds to answer every question. Okay. For every 5 seconds left on the clock, the viewers are gonna be gifted 1 sub.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so there's no loss for you going over that 60 seconds. However, you might lose the heart of the viewers.
Okay. Yep.
So a little bit on the line.
If you're called for Babla.
if you don't really care, then maybe then you can go the 6 seconds and you can prance around it as much as you want. And thank you, by the way, Tiggs, for the host. Appreciate that. However, there is that timer on. Are you ready to go? Do you need to do some stretches? Do you need to warm up or anything? Do you need...
Okay, let's go. I'm ready.
Get a couple dabs in. Sounds good. All right, I'm just gonna lubricate. All right.
Warm up my hands, even though I don't need them, but that's okay.
Yes, this is the part of getting you warmed up to the rest of the questions for today, and so that's why we play this game, and it's a little bit fun for the people in here to be hanging out. I'm realizing there's a lot of subs. We might have to figure out a way that people can get this that don't have subs and win something. Keep in mind, if you guys stay till later in the episode, we do 2 Choose 1 Lie, where we will be giving away some things on stream.
And I'm gonna win that. So
Yeah, you won the last one actually, which is kind of funny. I forgot about that. You actually won the last one, so yes, you can definitely win. And here's my perfect spokesperson for someone who's won.
Let's
All
go.
right, so we're gonna start the clock here in just a moment here. When the clock starts, I will start asking the questions. You're good and ready?
Alrighty. I am ready. Let's do this.
Alrighty. So, number 1, what is your favorite color?
Purple.
Number 2, what is your favorite food?
Ice cream.
Okay. Number 3, what is your favorite drink?
Orange juice.
Okay. What is your favorite number?
4. By
Okay.
far. 4.
What is your favorite movie?
Saving Private Ryan.
Good
Actually,
movie.
one of my favorite war movies of all time.
Favorite influencer or celebrity?
I like Margot Robbie, but I mean, who doesn't?
Okay.
Right?
Favorite vacation you've ever taken?
Never been on vacation.
Oh, favorite animal?
Meerkat.
Favorite season?
Spring.
Okay. Favorite way to spend spare time?
Netflix, laying down, chilling, watching Netflix.
Oh no! So you just beat out the clock, but you unfortunately didn't get those 5. So unfortunately, there's no gifted subs for today. I'm very sorry.
Damn. Sorry, Chad. I tried. That was quick.
You got stuck on the influencer thing. That's what hooped you a little bit. I think you ate up about 5 to 10 seconds on that question, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I was gonna answer like a streamer that I've been watching for a while, but then you said celebrity, and I was like, damn, I'm not thinking big enough. So I had to change my answer around to like, what's a celebrity that I like watching? And I think Margot Robbie is definitely the answer for that. She does an amazing job in all her movies. So
Yeah, she's easy to watch.
I mean that's also part of it too. So yeah, definitely.
What did you say was you said your favorite food? What did you say it was?
I said ice cream.
Ice cream. That's right.
Now there's a bit of a it's a bit of an issue because I am lactose intolerant. So look, it may be my favorite thing to eat, but it may not be my body's favorite thing to eat.
It's a consume. No kidding. For real though. Oof, my heart. Yes, I'm so sorry, chat, that we didn't get it. But however, there is still things that we can win later in the stream, so stay tuned. It's not all over yet. Yes. It's see, the next time, and then Two Truths One Lie, it's more on you, the viewer, to win. So less on Sharky to be able to hold it. So well, we should be okay there. So or better chances, I guess we could say. You said orange juice is your favorite drink. That surprised me. Are you a morning person?
Not really.
Okay.
Now my dad is really into the whole apple juice, orange juice. He gets a lot of the mixture of like he gets this pineapple, mango, and peach. I think it's like a mixture of all 3 of those.
Okay.
In like the one drink, and I have an issue of drinking his whole bottle before he even gets any of it. It's so nice. I actually think, look, I've actually got a little bit here left next to me.
There we go.
This morning. So yeah, orange juice by far. It has to be pulpy though. It can't be the smooth orange juice. It's pulpy orange juice, 100%.
All right.
So yeah, definitely orange juice.
If it doesn't have pulp, then he don't want it. All right.
Exactly.
Number 4, you said, is your favorite number. Why number 4? Is there something that
Well, my birthday, first of all, is the 4th of July.
Okay.
That's the first thing. When I was
we celebrated together.
Indeed, we did. Thank you so much for that once again.
For sure.
But 4 was actually one of my lucky numbers from very, very young.
Okay.
I used to play soccer. So number 4 is my jersey number. I quite often fell short at a few of the academic things at school. Instead of coming first, second, or third, I always came 4th. It was kind of just like a thing that went over the years. It was just like, if I have to choose a number between 1 and 10, 4 is the number I choose every time.
Interesting.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
I became lucky somewhat, I guess. So
you're like, oh, it's so lucky. I'm 4th place every single time.
Yeah.
I don't get a medal. It's great. This is awesome. This is like having my own medal for myself.
Very true. Very true.
You said, and then obviously we talked about your favorite celebrity being, sorry, no, hang on, we missed one. Your favorite movie is Saving Private Ryan. Great movie, by the way. But what was the pull for you?
I mean, I like the movies that portray a historical event in a more cinematic way, I
Okay.
assume is how you could say it. So things like Saving Private Ryan, there was Doomsday, if you've ever seen that movie. I was really into those. Obviously, being somebody who played a lot of Call of Duty, played a lot of war games when I was younger, Battlefield, everything like that. It really got me into that whole era of like, how was the actual war? How was the real war? I'm playing these video games and I'm shooting all these people in these video games, but it would have been a horrendous time to be in and be a part of.
Hmm.
And just the way that they filmed that movie, the cinematography, the acting, the cast is amazing. I just think it's an all round amazing movie, and I would happily sit down, any day of the week and watch it, especially on surround sound. I've got surround sound, so watching that movie on surround sound, it feels like you're actually there and involved in it. And obviously that's not, you don't want to be involved in war,
Hmm.
but
Of course.
for the movie sense, it's an amazing experience to have. And I just really enjoy it. It's an amazing movie. Hacksaw Ridge is another one, that I really enjoyed watching. And I just I feel like those characters who take a hero stance, and help other people out, I guess is the type of move that the types of movies that I enjoy watching. I want there to be a storyline, not just some kind of thrown together, you know, not some thrown together storyline that no one's going to understand
Hmm.
and stuff like that. So the fact that it was real events, historical events, being portrayed in a more cinematic view, I think is what made me choose that as my favorite movie.
Interesting. As far as like for Saving Private Ryan, it's funny. I kind of have a core memory for that. Is me and my dad used to always watch movies together. When no, obviously when we lived together, no, and I moved out, it's a little bit different.
Yep.
But the like it was like a Friday night. We'd always kind of pick a movie and then we watch it together. And Saving Private Ryan was one of them that we watched together. And it's funny,
Yep.
it was like so late in the night that we actually turned off the movie like halfway through because we were just like kind of like dozing off because it was good, but like we
Yep.
didn't want to miss anything. And
Yeah.
so we paused, and I remember it being like so good. And I remember falling asleep, being like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to wake up so I can watch this again." And we watched the second
Yeah.
half of it, and like, I mean, no spoilers. I mean, it's been out for many
Mm.
years, so like, if you haven't watched
Yeah.
it,
It has been.
you're doing yourself a disservice from not watching it yet. But you need to go
It
and watch it.
is. It is definitely 18 plus as well.
Yes,
So
true.
if you're below the age of 18, I recommend not watching it unless you're really good with blood and guts. There is a lot of gore in that movie.
That's
Um,
true. Yeah.
but yeah, I did a forensic science degree, so I'm fine with the blood and gore.
The Yeah, and then as far as movies, one thing that we might be doing this, just kind of for chat and also for you too, we'd love to have you as well,
Mhm.
is one of my favorite movies growing up was Space Jam. And this week, Space
I've
Jam
never watched
2.
it.
Sorry, you never watched it?
I've never seen it. I wouldn't
Wow.
even know what it's about.
Okay, so we might have to. Hello, Isabel. Welcome. We what we might do this weekend, and I'm saying might because it might get pushed to next week. But I want to
Mhm.
make sure I do something towards it. I don't know how and what sense and how I'd be able to do it because I'm trying to figure out a way that we can stream it in a sense. Is I'd like to do a
Yep.
movie night. Where we can all
Mm.
kind of watch. I mean, maybe Space Jam, the first one now, considering you're telling me that there is
Yeah,
some
I
people
mean,
in
I've
this world
never
that are
seen it.
uncultured.
I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there. Me as the leader of the uncultured group will be there.
So I'm thinking about maybe starting doing like a movie night in that sense of watching Space Jam and then maybe Space Jam 2. But we'll definitely do Space Jam. I think that should be easy enough to do. I just don't know
Yep.
when. So if you guys haven't already, get in the Discord. I'll put the thing in there. Thank you so much for the follow as well. We'd love to have you guys in there. Just come hang out and I guess and just we do kind of events every so often. But I think this would be a good one that I'm interested in. So and I'd love to share that kind of experience with you all. And if you guys are interested, join the Discord. We'd love to have you guys in there. It's probably going to be this weekend if we're going to do it this weekend. But I'll give more information in the Discord later on. But going on from that, you said your favorite vacation. You don't have one. You've never gone on vacation.
I so I'm Australian.
Okay.
The only place I've ever gone on holiday was Tasmania, in Australia. So
Okay.
I haven't even been overseas ever.
Okay.
I've traveled between, well, technically, traveling from the mainland of Australia to Tasmania. That was obviously overseas, but it wasn't overseas as in go into a different country or a different continent.
Okay.
So I think, I mean, the only holiday I've really been on was Tasmania, and that was horrible. We ended up having like four camper vans, all four of them broke down. We ended up getting our money back. It was just Oh, it was painful. So that's really not a memory that I want to be having of
No
Tasmania.
kidding.
Yeah, we had like one camper van which was perfect. It worked for a little bit. Then there's like this mountain you got to drive around, but it's a really narrow road. Just before we got to that, our camper van broke down. It just stopped working.
Jeez.
We then from the same company, we actually worked out the company was kind of dodgy at the end. And we ended up getting our money back after going through this whole case of trying to get it back and everything like that. They actually gave us an extra large one which wouldn't fit around that road. So we actually had to cut our holiday short by about a week and a half and come back to New South Wales. But it was painful. It was a horrible experience.
No
And
kidding.
look, I mean, if you guys travel to Australia, Tasmania is a great place to go, but just do it with hire cars and hotels. Don't do it with a camper van because oh god.
So no wonder you don't
um,
like going on vacation.
yeah,
It sounds like you have a
yeah, that's why
nightmare
I'm
one.
always here.
That sounds like the same plot of the movie RV. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
No,
It's
no.
I think it's Steve Martin, I think, if I'm correct.
Okay,
The
yeah.
movie RV, and it's basically this family that goes on a road trip. It sounds like it was based off of your family now. One second.
Well, yeah, probably.
I'm gonna pull it up here on my screen here. So, hang on, RV the movie. Um, so it's 2006 movie. Robin Williams, sorry, not Steve
Robin
Martin.
Williams. Okay, yeah.
And it's the kind of the plot for it says Bob. I'm not going to say his last name because I don't know how to say it properly. Bob and his dysfunctional family settle on a road trip to the Colorado Rockies. He decides to rent an RV for the vacation, but things do not go as planned. Like there's
Sounds
like
like my bloody family.
there's like a scene that's like iconic where like he gets sprayed in the face with like the sewage, and it's just
Oh.
it's one of those ones like oh, but it's
At
yeah
least that didn't happen to us. That would have been, excuse the pun, but a crap experience.
exactly yucky. Yeah, that's right, Bard.
Definitely, definitely.
Um, the all right. So and then we had. So I'm starting to see why you do. Is there any other reason past that, or is it just kind of like the bad experience and
Um, I mean, not really. We haven't really been the family to go on any big holidays. We had a big holiday planned last year, but obviously because of COVID, that didn't happen. We were going to go to Scotland, for about a month. It was going to be
Mhm.
a very very long trip, because we haven't ever been. Um, but like my mum works like she's a school principal, so it's very hard for her to take the time off, obviously, to go on a holiday. And then with me, I was going through school and uni, and now that I've finished uni, going through application process for my job, and everything like that. It's been very difficult to find time to actually go um and do these trips that we've always wanted to do. It's not that like I mean it's not that we don't wanna go do them.
Mhm.
It's just we don't have time, and we feel like, obviously getting everything set up over here first would be a lot better. Making sure our lives are set up and school's done and uni's done and everything like that. And or we've gained everything that we need to gain, before we end up going overseas on holidays and stuff like that. So,
That's fair.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think I think from what you said it there, all I heard was that you're coming to Canada first to visit me after you when you can. So
Oh, man, are you buying the plane ticket, dude? Because 'Cause they're expensive
I
these
know.
days, man.
I actually looked there the other day on when you were on stream because you made a comment about
Yeah.
how like because Kate asked, which by the way, she said she would come on.
Uh, I think she's sleeping still.
Oh, no,
Oops.
it's okay. We got a couple
She'll
more
come
hours
over
here.
later.
We got a couple more
Yeah,
hours. Yeah,
she'll come say hi later on, hopefully.
sounds good.
Definitely.
But I looked up the price or the time it took for
Yep.
a plane ride. It takes I
Yep.
don't know if you know this 24
20
hours of
Yeah.
flight to get to
Yeah.
each other, which I thought was just insane. That's
Yeah.
craziness.
And because of COVID, obviously these days too, trying to get into trying to get into New South Wales right now is impossible. We're on complete lockdown because of COVID again. We've had so many new cases lately, and
Good.
we're up at like 500, 600 new cases in the last 2 weeks.
Oh no, that's not good.
So it's spreading quite quickly. We've got like the new Delta strain, and it's horrible. So we don't think that we'll be having, you know, we'll be traveling much over the next few years, to be completely honest. Because Australia kind of just wants to get it over and done with. And if that means closing off our borders for 3 years,
Yeah.
that's what they're gonna do. There's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. Um, but no, I was looking just before COVID hit. Actually, I was looking at tickets to go places like America, Canada, Scotland, England, stuff like that. And they're like they're in the thousands at this
Yeah.
point. And I was like, God, I can't afford just a $1,000 plane ticket, let alone, the rest of the accommodation and the time I got to spend over
Right.
there and spending money. I can't afford that. So, yeah, it's definitely in the future. Traveling and doing all that stuff. But yeah, right now it's just stay away from that one.
Would you do something like a TwitchCon if they hosted or something like that?
I mean, yeah, we both Kate and I were planning on going to PAX this year.
Okay. Which
Which
packs? Because I know there's a couple.
yeah, the one in Australia. It was in Victoria.
Okay.
Yeah. But obviously now with the new COVID strains and everything like that, we weren't able to go down there. I kind of was a bit hesitant too because I didn't want to buy tickets and then it get cancelled and us get stuck like, oh well, can we have our money back for our tickets? And I'm like, no, sorry, you bought them. You should have read the fine print or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that they did that to a few people who had cancelled last minute because of COVID and they didn't get a refunds on their tickets because of that exact reason.
Yeah, I wouldn't travel
So
until it's safe either way.
yeah, definitely. I'd rather just stay at home. Continue doing what I'm doing, which is streaming to my community and basically my job. And I don't need to go out. I don't need to go on trips. I don't need to go on holidays right now. Just do what I'm doing, continue improving, and yeah, we'll see where it goes from there.
It's definitely safe to be at home for sure at this time in the
Definitely,
world.
definitely.
You said your favorite animal is a meerkat.
Yes,
What
they are
prompted that?
adorable.
Just
They're
just just
adorable.
being cute? Okay.
I think I went to the zoo when I was younger, and the first animal that we saw when I walked into that zoo was a meerkat.
Okay.
And it was just sitting up on us with this rock. It was on its back 2 feet, just looking up, looking around everywhere. And I was like, dude, that is one cute ass animal. And ever since then, I've just been like, how cool to be to like have a meerkat.
Mhm.
Obviously you can't own a meerkat, but like it would just be awesome to have one as a pet. If you could. They just seem so cuddly and friendly, and they're always looking out for everybody. So they're just cute, man.
Sure.
What can I say?
Yeah, they are. I just saw that Isabel put in the chat is that you should travel to Latin America. It's cheap. How cheap are the tickets though, Isabel? To from
Hmm.
let's say you're in Sydney, right? Am I correct? Or am I totally off
I'm in
about that?
Sydney.
Yeah. So let's
I'm
go.
in Sydney,
So
yeah.
let's go. So
Yep.
what is the tickets to Sydney and then somewhere in Latin America that you're maybe speaking of? Let us know because I'm interested, especially
I mean,
considering
Latin America is an amazing place as
it
well.
is. Yes.
A lot of traditional history in Latin America, which is,
Sure.
I'd love to see. I'd love to just travel the world one day and just have a look at all the historical events and pastimes of different cultures. I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would definitely be cool. You get to see kind of a little bit of the culture and how and what life was like in the past for sure. You said your
Definitely.
favorite season was spring.
Spring, yeah.
Is it's
Yes.
and so is that's coming up for you guys soon, right? Because you're in winter right now.
Uh, some autumn, winter, spring. Yeah, yeah. It's the season after this.
Okay.
So it's basically the September, October, November period.
Okay.
And the reason why I said that is America. As America. Why? I was looking at. I saw Megan's comment was like America. No. Oh, what was I saying?
About the season, spring,
Oh
going into
yeah.
spring.
Yeah. So Australia. Our summers are extremely hot.
Mhm.
Our winters are extremely cold. So anything between that, so the autumn spring period, is amazing. Australia, we're obviously on the Celsius scale. Um,
Same.
yeah, and obviously everybody from America, mega, who still use the imperial system. Um, you know, we hit days in summer where it gets 49, 50 degrees Celsius. And
Really? Oh my God. That's melting weather.
yeah, it happens in most of Australia. It's so hot that the asphalt on our roads melts. And if you walk along it, you can literally leave footprints in the road. That's how hot it gets sometimes. We had a big period a couple of years ago actually,
Really?
where we had yeah
You think they would
yeah
come up
we
with
had
like
about
you think they come up with like a better like road system like if it if it was
well
melting?
I mean it doesn't happen often.
Like
Like
maybe
we a
something
few
like
years
molten
ago.
lava that you
Yeah, I mean, like, no, we had a few years ago. New South Wales, well, Australia in general its longest ever drought period. We went 7 years without a proper rainfall, without a proper downpour. And we'd have, we'd have 1 or 2 days where like it would just bucket down rain, and then we'd have 3 weeks of just continuously 40+ degree weather.
Hmm.
And obviously that then caused all the bushfires, probably the Australian bushfires you guys heard about late 2019. Um,
Hmm.
we had bushfires that was covering up the whole east coast of Australia. We to the point where it came near my house. We've got mountains right over the other side of us, and those were literally on fire, and stuff like that. So summer's extreme. It gets extremely hot, and it's just I just hate. I mean, I hate the extreme cold weather because you just can't seem to get warm. But I also hate the extremely hot weather because you just can't get cold, and you're constantly sweating, and you just feel lethargic and ridiculous and stuff like that. Um, and then winter, on the other hand, like this morning, it was 1 degree Celsius when I woke up this morning.
Jeez.
And we've had a few 0 degree mornings over the last couple of weeks. So obviously going from that 50 degrees to that 0 degrees from summer to winter, two really high extremities, um, makes it or makes spring an amazing time.
You're kidding. Wait, so does it ever
It's
snow?
been
Does it ever snow in Sydney?
it doesn't snow where I'm from. We do up over the snowy mountains. We do get snow. Another quick fact:
Opposite.
I've never actually seen snow.
Oh,
That's one thing I've actually never seen snow. Obviously, Brand, you being in Canada, you would see snow every bloody winter. But
most
yeah,
winters, yes. It's not
yeah,
every year, but actually, it is the
really,
last couple of
okay,
years. It's been pretty common.
okay.
I think that either last year or the year before that, we actually had a white Christmas, which was pretty cool.
Wow, that's
Um,
awesome. I
yeah,
have to admit, that's my dream. My
yeah,
dream is having a white Christmas and being able to wake up Christmas morning and it's snowing outside.
yeah.
And
It
I
was.
just, dude, that'd be amazing. One year I'm gonna have to spend, Christmas in Canada or America or whatever, and those places that I know get snow, during the winters,
There's certain
or
there's
during
certain
that period.
there's certainly places where you can find places that have like better spots
Yeah,
for that. By the way, I see chat's going crazy, so I'm just gonna quickly say hi to chat, and then we'll go
yeah,
back
that's
to
okay.
our weather conversation.
That's okay.
But hello, E. Can't stay here for long, but by the way, sorry. No, that's all good. Thanks for even stopping by and saying hi. Thank you, E. What's up? How's your day been? Wolf, hi there. Hey there, Wolf. Good morning. I'm assuming. I think because I know I saw you last night or my last night for the stream on Sharky's channel. Too hot, right? That is way too hot. Battle Bunny, hello. And you've already said hello, but that's the wolf. Never mind. Spenty, hi Spenty. How's it going? Getting that shark hug in. Love that. How's it going, Spenty? How's your day been today? 0 degrees. It can get minus 30 degrees and below here. Is that Celsius, Mega? I don't because I know you're in the States. True. The plane ticket from Australia is quite expensive, TBH. Yeah, that is.
Because Australia's putting up all their prices right now because of COVID. They're trying to make
Is
their money back from anybody who is able to come through.
interesting. So, is
Unfortunately.
it usually that expensive, or is it usually pretty?
I mean, you can travel around Australia for pretty cheap. Like if I wanted to go from New South Wales to Queensland, I could probably do it for about $350.
Okay.
And that's plane, that's to and from, that's return ticket as well. So it's usually pretty cheap. In that behalf, but traveling internationally has always been pretty expensive in Australia. I mean, to go to Scotland, it would have cost us about $10,000 as a family, to go there, and that's including accommodation for a week. But we were going for a month, so it's extremely expensive coming from Australia out anywhere like that. Um, which is partly the reason why also, why
But
we don't want to
you
why
you
don't want to
you
do
you
that.
you said somewhere perfectly aligned with EE. You piqued EE's interest there. I'm not
Did
gonna say
I?
anything, but you said one of the places that I know EE is gonna ask you about in a question very soon.
Oh God. Okay.
Um,
Yep.
so just hang on to it. Pause. We'll leave that to the side. But
I
I
just want to say real quick, just to
of
cut you off
course,
there. Sorry,
yeah, that's
Brandon.
okay.
I just want to say a huge thank you to anybody who came through from my community today. I
Sure.
know it's extremely early right now. For my community, they're not used to me streaming, or they're not used to being on a stream at this time in the morning. Especially the people who are new to the community who have come in over Minecraft. Sorry, the last couple of weeks. This is usually my day stream time. but I haven't day streamed in, I'd say 3, 4, 5 weeks potentially. So just a huge thank you to everybody who was able to come through here. We got Bunny, Mega, Spenty, Wolf, Tiggs, all you amazing people. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much. You guys are definitely have made my day coming to hang out and spend time with us. As I say, almost every stream is follows are nice, subs are great, but time is the one thing that you will not be able to get back. And so that's why I thank you for it. The fact that you guys are able to spend time in here, chat with us, talk, send the love, and
You're
things like
doing
that.
great, Bren.
Thank you, EE, for the you're doing great, Bren. But time is the most critical thing that you guys can give me, and I appreciate that you've decided to spend your time with me and with Sharky. And so thank you. I appreciate that. And any little bit of time that you guys spend here, if it's a minute, if it's the whole stream, that means a lot to me. So thank you so much for coming in here and hanging out, and whether it's lurking or chatting, both are awesome. So thank you. So we have a question from E. I guess he's saved up his allowance and has decided to drop the bag on the usual question that E asks. So what do you think about Scotland?
Personally, no, I'm joking. It's Scotland's
He's already gone. You don't have to explain.
Yeah.
He's already gone.
No, so Scotland has been a place that I think we've wanted to travel as a family for a very long time. We've got well, our family background's from the Isle of Man, which is you know, awfully close to Scotland and Ireland and stuff like that. It's kind of got the same past heritage as Scotland, Ireland, and stuff like that. Scotland's always been something that we've wanted to do. Mainly just, I mean, Scotland's got amazing scenery, way better scenery than Australia's got. And I'm going to be completely honest here. Australia has got some amazing scenery. Scotland is nothing. Like Australia's nothing compared to Scotland. I just think it would be. I mean, it is like a fairy tale. That's extremely true, Isabel. That's you look at the pictures and you look at the videos from Scotland and people who have gone on holidays, and even just hearing from like family members who have gone to Scotland in the past and have traveled it. They say they've never seen anything like it. And I guess I just want to experience that for myself.
Right.
But no, Scotland's a place that we're gonna have on our cards to travel to for a very, very long time. So
Awesome.
amazing, absolutely amazing.
You're from Scotland, correct? Horsey butt. I can't believe I just said that full fledged. Well, hi, first off. I'm from Scotland. It's okay. Are you from Scotland, EE? I mean, if so, I'm a little more enticed to come and visit. I like him. He likes Scotland. Let me go give him a follower. Click. Exactly. I agree. There you go. I'll give you the link for it too. So you can go.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
you can
that.
You can go follow there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have it currently on the bucket list to travel, but I might have to. You got to sell me on this. You got to tell me in the cord what's some things to do in Scotland that I could do, and give me like a list of like things that you would say if I was to travel to Scotland. Prove it, yeah, exactly. Prove it to me. And then I actually missed the answer to this one because I was watching the time tick down. But what did you say was your favorite way to spend spare time?
Mainly just lounging about,
Okay.
doing my own thing. I'm a sucker for just alone time. Now that's changed a little bit now that I've got Kate. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
So that's obviously changed. Then I spend a lot of my free time with Kate now, which is obviously amazing. I love her very much, and spending my free time with her is by far the best way I could possibly spend it. But prior to her, it was pretty much just Netflix. It was laying down, relaxing, playing video games with people, even just off stream, obviously doing gaming and streaming full time. I mean, it's my job, right? So me playing video games is just practice for my job, right?
Right. I mean, technically.
Yeah.
Working.
So
the 9 to 5.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that 9 to 5 job's tough, and then I do overtime as well. So yeah, so like I enjoy playing games with the community. In my free time, I often spend it chatting with members of the community. in and out of the Discord, jumping on my Minecraft server, playing games with people who have messaged me like, "Oh, we haven't seen each other for ages. Want to jump on some games or whatever." Jumping on with them. Netflix, hanging out with Kate. That's the type of things I love doing in my downtime. Definitely just something that like I'm alone for. So I'm alone or with a limited amount of people for. Just because like people are annoying, man. So we just the downtime. Obviously, spending all my time talking to a community as well. Obviously for my job and interacting with hundreds of new people a day, is obviously something that I think entitles a little bit of downtime here and there. Um, so yeah, not that it's bad talking to my community. Hold on a second before anybody starts
Yeah.
accusing me of
Clip
saying,
it, clip
"Hold
it,
on a
clip it,
sec."
clip it, clip
Yo, hold on a sec.
it.
Exposed. Hold on. Yo, let's cancel him, chat. No, but like going through that, it's definitely it's definitely something that I enjoy doing. Just being alone, away from the community, away from the the work, the career or the job and everything like that. Right now, just away from that and having a bit of a break and a rest. So
I think it's nice. Like, I don't think people realize how like it's so easy to just jump into this and like be like, oh, like this is
yeah,
yeah, this is great. And I mean,
yeah,
it is great. Don't get me wrong, but it's very
yeah,
like it's time consuming. It's stressful. It's got like
definitely,
there is downsides. It's a job, whether you want to play it or not. It's a very fun job,
definitely.
but it
It
is
is
a
an amazingly
job.
fun job. Indeed.
Yeah,
Like you get to the point where, you do it so much and you interact with with my community, especially. I'm very interactive with my chat. I try and read every single chat message when it comes through. Say hello to, if anybody says hi in the Discord, I'm the first, well, hopefully one of the first people to actually message back and say hello back, and stuff like that. Um, I'm a very interactive streamer,
hmm
per se, where I do enjoy the interactions I have with members of my community. I do enjoy saying hello, asking how their day is. If they have any issues. I'm always a message away, stuff like that. Um, I am that type of person. So really, downtime is spent with them as well. Actually, think about it now. Like off stream, messaging people like that. Still considered downtime. Um, but yeah, I do praise myself. The only thing I praise myself about, for being as interactive as I am with the community. Which I think I'd be a boring streamer if I didn't interact with my community, to be completely honest. So you know, you do what you got to do, and it is definitely a job um that takes a lot out of you. And we'll probably talk about this a little bit later on, Bren.
for sure.
With questions and stuff like that you may ask. It does get tough. It does get tough. Don't think that sitting behind a screen playing video games all day is easy. Um, it starts off easy and then gets extremely harder as it goes along. Obviously as you get bigger and bigger and bigger and more people start seeing you and you get out there and um yeah, anyway, we'll continue talking about this later on. That I'm kind of blabbering on now, but it
Okay.
is definitely a fun job, and interacting with the community is by far the best thing that I enjoy doing.
For sure. We're gonna quickly snap over the chat there, but that was a
Yep.
wonderful answer though. We got more than we expected out of that. So thank you,
You
Sharky.
did, you did. We'll probably go into a little bit more again later on,
Sounds
because
good.
I know there's a lot of things that I would like to use, this time to say as well,
For sure.
to your community as well, Brennan, and the people who did come through from my community, and even just to you,
For
as
sure.
a, as an upcoming hot shot in the Twitch business.
Oh, it made me blush. um,
Oh,
I just wanted to go through chat here, just go up to the top here. So we're gonna start from Spenty first off. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I didn't get to that. That was a little while ago, so I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Spenty, for the follow. Appreciate that. If you're still here, I know this was a long time ago, but thank you for stopping in. I see you got to go to sleep because you got a morning shift. But thank you so much for coming in and hanging out and asking the question that you always ask. The stream would not be the same without you.
amazing place.
Mac Attack. Well, to ask that question, you might have to use the questions down below. So I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't actually. But Kate does sound great. I agree. Thank you everyone for the love. Tiggs, Mega Battle, Bard, Spenty, Tiggs. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of love. Thank you so much for the love. Oh, and Mama Lisa. Hi, Mom. How's it going? Nice to see you in here. Um,
Hello.
Yes. So what's mom? I know you were in here for the Rocket League tournament at least at the beginning. I don't know if you were here the whole time, but this is our friend Sharky.
Mhm.
And yes, so just reading through chat, it actually is my mom's birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday to Mama
Ooh,
Lisa in chat if you guys can. That'd be
hey,
lovely. Yeah,
happy
Mama.
birthday. Dude.
Yeah, let's go. Mama Lisa is the stream mom, my mom, who hangs out here every single stream. She has not missed
Amazing.
one single stream since we have started Connections. She has actually been a
That's
part
awesome.
of Connections. There's a previous VOD if you want to go watch it, or it's, if it, I actually the VOD might have deleted itself by this point. I don't know how long VODs stay up to, but exclamation mark
Pretty deep.
YouTube. Yeah, okay, so it's definitely gone. I will put
Yep.
it up in there as well. You can go check out Mama Lisa's episode on the YouTube channel there. And go say hi. Also, thank you, Blonde Radio, for the follow. Welcome. How's it going? I'd love for you to kind of be in this hot seat if you have any interest in this, Mr. Radio. So please message me if you are interested. I'd love to hear it. You can either join the Discord or, I mean, just private message me on here or somewhere. I'd love to talk to you. Um, yeah, for sure. I think what you're doing on TikTok and on Twitch is amazing. I know you have more than just that. You're more than just those two platforms. But I'd love to kind of pick your mind and see kind of what you do and how you think. I think it'd be wonderful. Sharky is pretty amazing when it comes to connecting with people. I agree. I was looking at back at the VODs on the Bren's Duo Derby, and I didn't realize how tired I was until I rewatched that episode. And to watch you, how you had not slept at all, and you carried that that derby. My goodness.
Yeah.
Yes,
It comes with lots of experience of staying up extremely late doing things that I probably shouldn't be doing because I should be asleep. But it comes with experience, I guess.
for sure.
So
Halian, welcome. Hi, Halian. That is my TikTok best friend, Halian, in chat. Welcome. Good to see you here, Halian. Glad you could stop by. I'm gonna need you to do something for me, Halian. I need you to stop being on all of my For You page. All right. Every time I scroll, every 10th video, I swear is Halian going, "Hi, I'm Halian," and then the mod, like the super long face. You're doing great on TikTok. Loving the content though, for sure. We'd love to include you in the celebration, Bardley. Oh, Bardley, yo, we have to figure out something that Bardley, maybe we can, we'll jump in Discord tomorrow, Bardley, and maybe you can join maybe you can join the dinner we're having tomorrow night with Mama Lisa. Um, let's see here. You guys are blowing up this. Yes, lots of happy birthdays to Mama Lisa. Thank you for the Mama Lisa birthday love. To the stream mom. Man never sleeps. Sorry, I saw someone ask too earlier. What time is it in Australia? Am I right? Is it 10 a.m.?
yeah, 9:55 right now.
Okay. So
Yep.
almost 10 a.m. Okay, awesome.
So I still technically would not be awake normally at this point in time.
Okay. Yeah, me
I would
neither.
still be.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Let's
Indeed.
see. Here we go. Hi, breadcrumbs. Welcome back. All right. So I think I finally caught up on chat. I mean, we can always. If you guys chat, we'll introduce with it. For the people that are coming in kind of new here or coming back here, we do this every Tuesday. Where we interview people. However, if you have any questions for us, there's a little tab down below. I don't know which, somewhere in below, there is going to be channel points. We call it allowance here. It's a little blue coin that has a little B with a dollar sign in it. It's supposed to be like Bren coin. I don't know, maybe the next cryptocurrency. I don't know, maybe, who knows?
Hold on, am I getting inside information here? Yo, guys, start chipping into Brencoin, all right?
I mean, buy in early. I don't know. Then again, I probably shouldn't talk about crypto things because I've heard there's been a lot of scams going around. So maybe I should make these jokes. It's not a real coin, I promise.
It's definitely not. Let's not get
not anytime
ourselves
this
into
year. Let's.
a crypto scandal. No thanks. Don't need that.
But there was a couple things you could use in there. That said love. Thank you so much for sending the love, Tigs and breadcrumbs. Appreciate that. Which pops a little heart in the corner. There's also sound alerts that you can do. There's also questions. For if any of you guys have questions for me or our lovely guest Sharky, you can use 250 points to ask that question, and we will answer on stream. Keep in mind, there's 5 questions per stream per person. We have used 1UP for Sharky, so keep that in mind. You have 4 more. So if you have questions, we'd love to hear them. So make sure you pop them in there. I mean, you guys gotta let me know. Like, is it worth keeping that the restriction of 5? Because I mean, we could always open it up because it is more exciting when you guys ask some interesting questions. For me, for the thing, and also it creates kind of I get to kind of understand where your community is coming from. That's probably the best part for me is I get to kind of know the inside jokes from those questions and things like that. So yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few inside jokes. Let's not talk about
right?
it.
I mean, there was actually one that I've created recently. With the Twitter post.
there was. Yes, it was. Yes.
You know what's even better? Is I have the VOD of that.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it's been deleted off my channel. Just because obviously I don't want anybody going back to it and clipping it and be like, oh, he's looking at these on stream.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. I clipped it and downloaded it.
Yeah, well, there you go.
There you go. I will keep it private. Yeah. But if anyone needs it, I'm kidding.
If anyone needs it, I mean, a few bucks under the table won't. Yeah.
I don't know. I need a new mic.
I think yeah, true. Amazon quality mic. Nice. One of the main jokes that my community keep going back to constantly, is the size of my goddamn forehead. Apparently I've got the biggest forehead they've ever seen on Twitch.
Okay.
Because they go on like that. So, I mean, it's not that big. I only have to get 2 different rulers to measure it out. But like seriously, it's not. It's not that big. Like I can hear Kate in the background laughing in the other room. It's horrible.
It's not like you can land like 2 planes on it. It's fine. It's only 1 plane. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like one jumbo jet. Like, come on. Like seriously, yeah.
It's okay. I need a ruler and a half from mine. Barley says on mine.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Isabel, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them into the questions thing. I've seen you have quite a few, but I can't just give those away for free. I'm sorry. You got to use your allowance. I'm just saying. Megamind changed his nickname, but we love him. Oh boy.
Yeah, they call me Megamind on stream.
Yeah.
I mean, Tiggs often comes in and goes, "Hey, Megamind," and stuff like that. I think the biggest thing that's been going on for months and months and months is every time I say I'm going down to get a bottle of water, I say it really quickly because obviously I'm Australian, I speak really quickly. I say a bowl of water. Like I'm gonna go get a bowl of water. Like instead of saying I say bottle, but because I say it so quick, I kind of miss the T's and it ends up becoming bowl of water. So there's one day where like I said it.
Just continue. Okay. I'm listening.
There was one day when like I'd said that, and I said, I'm going to go down and get a bowl of water, and someone in chat was like, bowl of water. And this point, I still had my headset on. This is a Bluetooth headset. I could hear it from downstairs as well. So people in the call were like, did he just say bowl of water? And I'm laughing, like I'm cracking up laughing, walking down the stairs. Anyway, I literally came back up with a bowl full of water. And they're like, yo, what the hell? Like, why do you have a bowl of water? I'm like, I just thought I was going to go down and get a
What? I almost spat that all over my computer.
No, dude. Oh, it was amazing. But no, ever since that day, every time one of my mods, or every time someone in my call needs to go get a bottle of water, they literally say, I'm going to go down and get a bowl of water. It's horrible. It's just because I speak so quick, right? Like it's horrible, and it was definitely it's definitely something that they do, or that they do every single time they come through. I actually do think we have a clip of me coming back with a bowl of water. It was actually quite hilarious. And I played it off. I played it off the rest of the stream as me drinking water from a bowl. I literally had a bowl next to me. And I was drinking water from it the whole stream.
Maybe we should make this as a thing now for the rest of the episode. We gotta drink from a bowl.
I don't have a bowl with me, unfortunately, but I mean,
I'm so glad you saw that too, and you just keep talking. I'm just like quietly in the background sipping from.
I can't. You knew the funny thing about it though was as soon as I said bowl of water and you got up, I was like, "What's he doing?
Yeah.
Like he's going to do something." I was like, I didn't realize you were going to go get a bowl of water. But you know what? I do need a bowl of water emote. I'm gonna get a bowl of water emote. I'm gonna get that done. I'm 100% going to get that done. Definitely.
That's pretty funny.
It's definitely.
That's too good. That's too good. What's it called? The bowl of water.
Yeah. So.
So we do have a couple questions for you here, just to start us off here. The first couple questions just kind of get to more to open and get to know you. So obviously we went through quick
Yep.
questions. If you guys were here, I mean, you saw how that went. We will later play two choose one lie. We'll just get to know you a little bit better. And the chat, I love that. The ball water emote. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. It's happening, guys. Finally, exactly. Tiggs, I know. I second this nomination for a bowl of water emote. Yeah.
I'm gonna look into it. Don't even worry about it.
You should have
Anybody
you.
from my
You should be holding it and just
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna get the same guy who made my Pride Month emote to make the same avatar with just me holding a bowl and for them to be like, yeah.
I'm sure it'll be super cute. So a question we usually ask to most people that are on here, especially ones that are streamers, is
Yep.
what made you want to begin streaming? What was like the thing that was like, you know what, this is why I want to become a streamer?
So there's actually a few parts to this. A few of them are me in particular, things that I thought about, and things that I wanted to do. And then some of them are things that other people did, that kind of, that kind of got me into this. Um, at this point in time, I think the biggest part of it is I wanted to help people. That was the biggest part. Now, when I was younger, I didn't have many friends at school. I was very academic. I was very sporty, and when you're the top of things, people don't really like you that much. They think you try hard, and especially my high school, where I was achieving above and beyond what anybody else in my U group was. Not trying to brag, but like I was extremely sporty. Cross country, swimming, athletics, all of those for school. I was at the highest level I possibly could be. And I was still winning medals at those levels. Um, and then academically, I went on and I was school captain. I was the only person ever at my school to get 2 platinum medallions. The only
Wow.
person ever, even to this date, nobody else has gotten 2 platinum medallions at that school. So I was the very first person to ever do that. And obviously, when with that comes, that time where people they don't want to be friends with you, man. You're too try hard. They want to chill. They want to just chillax. And the high school I went to, everyone was for just chilling and grind and just flowing through.
Hmm.
I wanted to go that extra step, and I wanted to go above and beyond and do the extra stuff. That would obviously set me up for my life, obviously.
Hmm.
Um, so when I was younger, especially at high school, I didn't have many friends. I deliberately kept my friend group small, only because I didn't want to be around the people who were doing the drugs and the people who were getting in trouble and everything like that. I didn't want to be involved with those people.
Hmm.
Um, so I think the biggest thing was for me to meet new people who had similar interests to me, without obviously leaving my current location, without leaving where I am now. The second best thing was to go to start streaming. Meet people playing games and build up those friendships through playing games and everything like that. At the start, I never expected streaming to become as big as it has for me.
Hmm.
I was doing it between school and work and then university for a little bit. I was doing it between those and everything like that. So it was actually um, it was a good way of me introducing and meeting new people, going through that time. I had a lot of people who dealt with mental issues. They were depressed, they had anxiety, and stuff like that. And you know what? For a sense, I did as well. Um, back in those times when I didn't have many people that I could rely on. I'd have a birthday party and I'd have 3 people there, and then my friends would have a birthday party and they'd have 103 people there. So I was definitely the person who was left out a lot of the time for those things, and I think it was just a matter of trying to get myself to the point where I was confident enough to go out and meet people in different ways. And streaming was the thing that stood out for me. Um, doing what I do and meeting new people. I wasn't expecting to meet as many people I have now. Like you say my name in another OCE streamers chat, and they probably know who I am. And that there I never expected to get to. I talk to a lot of OCE streamers. I go into a lot of those OCE streams. And they're like, "Yo, Sharky, what's up, man? How you doing today, dude?" And we have a conversation, and they know they don't know me, but they know of me. They've
Hmm.
heard of me. And that was mainly from my Call of Duty competitive days, but they have heard of me somewhere. Which was quite overwhelming to start off with, in the sense that I never expected so many people to end up knowing me. To be at 5.3 thousand followers on Twitch is an insane amount of people. And I was never expecting to get to that point.
Hmm.
I was never expecting to be as big as what I've gotten today. And I'm still growing, obviously. Like I'm small in terms of those big streamers out there who are slaying out, but obviously it's still a huge achievement. And I think knowing that I would be able to make a difference to other people's lives, by giving them just something to entertain them with, to distract them from the things that they were going through, I think was the biggest reason why I got into what I was doing. And that to me has come back to me over the years, and has actually proven to me that what I'm doing is actually, is impacting people in a positive way. Which I think is the biggest reason to continue doing this. Getting into this was to help people, but staying in this is to continue helping people.
Hmm.
You know. Um, on the other hand, though, other people, I actually met this streamer quite a few years ago, actually about 4 years ago now, who I just fell in love with the first day I saw him. I was watching him play. He was playing Fortnite back not Fortnite. He was playing old Call of Duty back then. It was called. I think he was playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare back at that time. And he was into that, and he was playing that all the time. And I loved it. Um, as of right now, I'm actually subscribed to his channel for 3.5 years. So a very, very, very long time in that behalf. And his name's actually Stallion, big partnered full time streamer, who basically got me into starting to do what I wanted to do. Just by seeing the success and the fun that he was having along the way. I kind of wanted that. And I reached out and did what I could do to get started in that area, I guess, and to get started in the streaming and the content creation side of things. So he was a huge inspiration to me, as a young person. 4 years ago, what was I? 16, 17. You know, that was obviously being somebody who was in high school, was going through that time, was going through that stage. A big influence on me wanting to do, and it proved to me that the things I wanted to do, I could do through streaming. Um, so yeah, those I think are the biggest reasons as to why I got into streaming to start off with. And obviously there's hundreds of different reasons, like little ones here and there that obviously keep you in streaming or made you decide, but they're the big reasons. That I wanted to get into what I'm doing. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you first off for sharing with that with us. That was awesome. I think it's
Yeah.
you kind of wanted to be like kind of an outlet for people who might be a little bit lonely and struggling through that. And I think that's good because I think that's, I mean, part in a sense that's part kind of why I started. Essentially, was really because I was struggling to like. I haven't seen my friends in months because of this pandemic, and I mean, a lot of my friends don't go on Discord. Sorry, not do a Discord. Sorry, don't go on. Don't play games. And so I had Discord, and that was like the only thing I was kind of making friends on. And I was like, okay, like how can I blend this to this and this and this? And I found myself watching a lot of streamers, and I was like, okay, how can I tie this all together in a sense so that like I can make some friends of it? And I was like, well, these streamers, they interest me. I wonder if there's any way that they would come on and like talk to me and like hang out with me and like I can pick their brain. And I've gotten to now, I think we're close to about 20 people we've interviewed, and they're not all streamers. There's some are just interesting individuals, some are business owners, some are streamers, some are TikTok stars. It's kind of all over the place. Some's my mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's it called? It's just people that are kind of we've taken everything, and I'm so lucky because it's been such a fun journey to kind of get to meet and understand people and get to kind of deep dive into people and things like that. So I just wanted to go up here. We have a hydrate to do. So get your bowl of water.
My bowl of water. Yep. Got that. I mean,
For hydrate.
Hey, could you do me a favor? Please grab me a bowl. And can you fill it up, please? Yes, please. Thank you. Love you. You're amazing.
She's like, you're nuts.
He's gonna come bring me a bowl of water, chat. Watch this.
Thanks, Kate. And then also thank you. I see we got a lot of love in there. Josh, I'm sorry. I saw that you joined in saying, "Hey Sharky, hi Josh, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the love, by the way."
Thank you for coming
Josh,
through here.
yeah, Josh, Tiggs, Battle, Mega, for all the love. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And yes, Tiggs, the Sharky hug emote, very, very needed for this. So I love Kate. We're
This is why I love.
big
This is
Kate
why I love.
fans.
It's
um,
amazing.
yeah,
But
sounds like
I
it.
mean, yeah, it's definitely just you've gone through things you don't want other people to go through, and you do whatever you can to help those people get through those bits. I guess I think is the short end of that stick. So yeah, yeah.
Um, Battle Bunny, if what's it called, if you want to ask any questions, feel free to. We do have, like I said, the chat redemption for allowance there. If you use the channel
So she have enough
points,
points. That's the only thing because she's new here today, just for this stream.
you should get the 300 off a follow.
You should get thrown off a follow.
So you
Okay.
should be able to do that, to ask that question there. There you go. Perfect. All right. So we'll do this, and then I'll ask my question that I have for you as well. But we'll ask Battle Bunny's question here. Here's a random question because I don't have anything better to ask. That's okay. I mean, hey, a question's better than nothing. If you've had the opportunity, would you leave your country to live somewhere else? And if yes, where? I like that. That's an amazing question, Battle. Thank you for that.
Thank you, my love.
But first, Battle, before we do that, we need to take an honorary sip out of our bowls. That sounded wrong.
I love you. Thank you. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like that.
Tell Kate Jess to say hi.
Anyway.
Hey, I know my bowl's here, but you gotta look at eyes are up here, right?
Sorry. Yeah. No. So yeah.
No looking at my bowls.
I mean, if I could leave my country and go anywhere, I think the biggest thing would be away from Australia because our Wi-Fi is crap. I mean, I struggle to stream some days because of my Wi-Fi.
Jeez.
I mean, I don't know. That's a tough question to think about. I mean, there are places that I've wanted to visit on a holiday, but I don't think anything would ever beat home, which is Australia for me. And just as much as learning and living in other cultures and everything like that, Australia is its own unique kind of thing, and I really enjoy being here. So in that sense, I think I'm unable to answer that question, because I don't know where I would go and if I would go anywhere else. Um, that's a tough question. But if I think of anything as I'm going throughout today, I think I might answer a little bit later on if I can think of anywhere that I would like to go if I could choose. All right, so make sure you stick around. Thanks.
It's a good one. We'll save it for later. We'll shelf it and we'll come back to it later.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Before we go to a quick break, though, I want to ask. I have one more question for you, and if it goes a while, that's okay as well. We're not in any huge rush for this break right now. But what is the TLDR version of your life? If you had to kind of sum it up from Sharky being born as a little shark, what do they call baby sharks? Baby shark, dude. To now the full-fledged shark that you are. What would you say would be the kind of TLDR version of that? And I mean, it doesn't have to be super TLDR. It just has to be kind of summed up in a few sentences or so.
Yeah. I mean, so obviously I was born.
Yeah, that's a start.
At that point in time, I remember living in this small one-story house for the first 5 years of my life. Not much really happened then. Learn how to walk, learn how to talk, the defaults as a baby.
Okay.
After that,
usual NPC things.
Yeah, usual NPC. That those first couple of stages where you're learning, like the AI learning about itself.
The tutorial. Yep, gotcha.
That point exactly. And then I went to primary school. Played a lot of sports starting from primary school stage. I was into soccer really young. Hated swimming with a passion. Refused to even get in the pool as a kid. That's going to come back later.
I see.
So hated.
We get it, Sharky.
Hated getting in pools. As a toddler, I'd always cry my eyes out, dude, every time I jump in a pool. So to the point where they actually pulled me out of training, like pulled me out of swim, like learned to swim, for multiple years. And by multiple means, I mean about 6 or 7 years. So it was a very long time. Like, I could obviously swim. I'd learnt what I need to do to get out of the bloody water because I hated it. But wasn't really a swimmer at this point. Now, this will come back later on. After that, obviously went through primary school. Obviously just doing sports. I became a school prefect in primary school. So that was amazing. After that, then went into high school. Didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life when I went into high school. You know how they usually say, "Oh, you should kind of know what you want to do with your life, so you can have it all planned out." Yeah, I had no idea. I had zero idea. So I just went through high school, going my way, doing obviously lots of sports, being really academic. Eventually got myself school captain in year 12, which wasn't long ago. Wasn't really interesting. Just did a lot of sports, did a lot of stuff like that. High level sports, and everything like that. And at this stage, this was the point where during high school where I decided that I wanted to go back to learn to swim. I wanted to learn to swim. Now, at this point, I was older, obviously, so it really wasn't learn to swim. It was more like swim training, I guess you could say, taking myself to the pool and teaching myself how to swim. Um, where the first time I'd ever gone to this pool, right, in high school, the gold squad swim instructor who had national level swimming students came over and asked me and said, "How long have you been swimming for?" Like came over and asked, like, how long you been swimming for and stuff like that. I'd literally said the last time I swam was when I was 4, and I cried my eyes out, and they pulled me out of swimming, like learn to swim, right? He turned around and goes, "Well, actually, you've been swimming quicker than the guys who are in my gold squad over there who are training at national level. You're actually swimming quicker than they are, and you're just training. Like they're training competitively. You're just swimming." And at that point, I actually got offered a position in the silver squad at that point, by this swim like academy, right? So I went from hating swimming to now swimming with people who are swimming for Australia, like at nationals
Wow.
at this point in time. So without giving away too much in that sense, I ended up continuing doing that until I decided to eventually quit just prior to starting university. So just after year 12. I then went to university. I did a Bachelor of Forensic Science, Master in Crime Scene Investigation. And I got a major in environmental forensics as well. So I've got 3 different forensics degrees technically, or three different forensic specializations. So it's crime scene investigation, forensic science as an overall, and environmental science. Um, that was a 3.5 year course that I just completed actually. I completed it earlier this year. I think it was June the 1st. June the 1st was my very, very last day for that. So I had that completed. And now I'm back at uni again doing the workforce essentials for the Australian police force so I can go through and do something with my forensics degree. So that's and then obviously, streaming secondary from that as well. Went full time October last year, and have been streaming full time since then. It's coming up on the 8 months. 8 months on the no 9 months. 9 months. Oh my god, it's a while. 9 months on the 22nd of this month.
Wow.
Would be my 9 month anniversary for full time streaming. So it's obviously been awesome since October last year. I've gained just over 4,000 followers on my
Wow.
Twitch platform, which I think is amazing in the
It
7
is.
months that I've been doing it. 4 thousand people in that time. Technically, it was actually 5,000 people, but when Twitch went through and deleted a lot of those bot accounts, I lost about 700 followers, which we've just caught back up to again. We're back up to 5K again for the second time now. So yeah, other than that, we're pretty much up at the point. Right now, I'm doing my workforce essentials and streaming full time, and that's kind of the very basic timeline, I guess you could say, of when I was born through to now.
That's
So very
awesome.
sporty, very academic, and a streamer.
I love
So,
what Barley said in there, and he loves swimming so much he transformed into a shark.
facts, facts. I mean, sharks. The reason why I chose sharks is because there was actually one day. I don't know if this is actually a question later on, Bren. Stop me if it is.
Sorry.
But I actually chose sharks. One day I was sitting downstairs with my family watching David Attenborough, and we were watching the shark documentary, and I was like, dude, these are such sick animals, man. Like I love these. And at that point, then I kind of fell in love with sharks, right? Now, at that point in time, it was also when I was getting into gaming. So I bought my PS3 at that point. I bought my own PS3. Was playing that, and you remember how PS3 used to give you those default PlayStation names.
Yes, yes, yes.
My original default PlayStation name, funnily enough, was Magic Shark 03, right?
Okay.
So over the years, it went from a shark addiction from David Attenborough to M Sharky 03 being given to me, or Magic Shark 03 being given to me on PlayStation. It then changed from Magic Shark 03 to M Sharky 03. It then changed from M Sharky 03 to M Sharky, and now it's changed from M Sharky to SharkyLQ. So it's changed quite a few times over the years. Going full time, that was when my name changed to SharkyLQ. I decided that I needed something that was a little bit more discoverable. A
What
little
is
bit easier.
LQ?
LQ are my initials.
Okay.
So my first name's Lachlan. Everybody knows it. Well, most people know that. Obviously, I don't really want to give out my last name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe don't dox yourself, but
But no, my first name's Lachlan. Everybody knows that. I get called Lock all the time on stream, so that's perfectly fine. And then they call me Leighton Quagmire in streams, so we're just gonna go with that. Right?
Quagmire's last name sounds good.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with that.
Magic Shark OG 03 is an OG name. Yeah, if you remember, if you can't help me at my Magic Shark 03, you can best. You gotta help me at my best.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of decided to change it from that as well because I wasn't born in 03, obviously. I'm 21.
Well, see, your favorite number isn't 03 either. It's 04.
And it's not exactly. So the name they gave me was Magic Shark 03. And over the years, it's changed to SharkyLQ. A little bit more discoverable, a little bit easier to find if you search me up. So yeah, that's the good
See,
thing.
Magic Shark 03 is just like his Facebook account password now. That's all it is.
Oh, friend, come on, mate. What would you give that away for?
All right, so we're gonna hit a quick break. During this break, I need you guys to do something. I need you guys to join the Discord. The reason for is after we get back from the break, we're gonna be doing 2 Truths, 1 Lie. With 2 Truths, 1 Lie, there's only one stipulation to being entered to win the prize, is that you need to make sure that you are in the Discord. I cannot give you any of the things for the Discord. I cannot give you anything unless you are in the Discord, I should say. So make sure you're in the Discord. If you're not subbed, I mean, subs get 5 extra spins or extra points on the spin. Sharky got it, and Sharky's also subbed. So I mean,
got my free meal, dude. I wasn't complaining at all about that one.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Yes, last week we did a gift card for Uber Eats or for furry thing, and Sharky won. That's right.
Indeed, I did.
It's
crazy, hey.
How it works.
The chances of the people that you meet as you go along, you're winning things from Sleepy. I'm winning things from you. Who's gonna be winning things from me next?
That's the
somebody
question.
That you know?
Exactly. It all goes back full circle. I win again.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God, imagine. Yo, it's rigged.
They really have. Well, I mean, if I do win something for yours, maybe I'll just have to donate it back into the community. That'll how it goes.
You win it, man. You win it.
All right, so
Dad, don't hit it back to me.
Yeah, really. All right, so we're gonna hit a quick break here. If you guys will please join the Discord, and then we'll be back with 2 Truths, 1 Lie. Don't miss that because that's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll be back in. We'll be back in a few minutes. Take care. I'm so sorry. Hi, thank you for the raid. I'm so sorry. Well, thank you, Relax. That was really sweet. I'm so sorry. It's so loud. I don't think I turned it down after the last thing. I'm so sorry. It's so loud too. I'm so sorry. Hi, Relax. I'm so sorry the people who are lurking and not paying attention to the stream. I'm so sorry. I know that's loud. I've been asking streamers what's the best advice they've ever received. And here's what they told me.
What's the single best piece of advice you've ever received? Listen. This piece of advice is very important to me because I am what you call a jealous person. Because I think I found it on Instagram or some shit. Something stupid. But it said that someone else's success is not your downfall, okay? And I was like, that's true, alright? Because I'd seen someone else doing super successful, and I'm like, why can't that be me? I can't be happy for them, blah, 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 they're doing so good. And I'm like, Just because someone is doing good doesn't mean that you're doing bad. We live in capitalism, so someone's success is your downfall.
Hey, do you play Rocket League? Because if so, you're going to want to listen to this. I'm hosting a Rocket League tournament, and I'm about to give $250 to the winning team. And you can sign up right now and play. Spaces are limited, so go sign up in my Instagram bio.
I always twirled my hair since I was a kid. Like it's just something to do with my fingers, or like I used to make sounds. Like I used to go, and I had these little tics. And my parents for a long time thought like, you know, it could be something serious. And so for me, guitar, it was always like a way to almost like soothe my fingers, like, and soothe my body a bit.
The outside, I try to appear as very calm, very zen, but inside I'm like, what the beep is beepity happening here? So
My own mod. I've been asking streamers what's the best advice they've ever received. And here's what they told me.
What is the single best piece of advice I've ever received? Somebody just put like life into a bigger perspective for me. So they're like, listen, your 20s are a very small part of your life. Risk a lot of things in order to make the rest of your life better. So my thing was like, I'm just going to try a bunch of shit, risk a bunch of money even. Like I floated money into crypto. It's doing great now. I'm happy about that. That's a big risk that I probably wouldn't take if I had a family and children and things like that. But in my 20s, I could do it. I can lose all my money tomorrow and I have a job. I'll be fine. But if I have kids, I can't be risking shit like that. So just take risks while you're young. It's the best piece of advice I've ever received. So don't have kids. Got it. Yeah.
Who or what inspires you?
I'll start with my dad. My dad worked a lot. He's still working a lot right now. I have always looked up to my father ever since I was a little baby boy. When I was in kindergarten, you would go up and you would talk in front of all the parents. And you would say what you wanted to be when you grew up. All these kids are like, you know, I want to be a policeman. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a doctor. The teacher asked me what I wanted to be. And at first I said I wanted to be like a firefighter or something. And my teacher was like, we have too many of those. You can't do that. I was like, oh shit. And my 4-year-old brain completely blown. I had never had my ego just taken down like that. I had to think about who did I look up to? Of course, first man that comes in my head, my father. I go up in front of everybody and I say, everyone's like, I want to be a policeman, firefighter. I say, I want to be a dad.
Aww.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? We're back. What's up?
Hello.
Hello. Did you guys enjoy the TikTok? Was the TikTok's good? Are you guys in Discord? Is everyone around? Everybody hanging out? Is everyone on the sofa? Are you in? We're gonna do 2 truths, 1 lie. I don't want you to be not able to win. You're in here. So keep that in mind. Not in here. Don't do anything about it. So, hang on a sec. Just in case we do. So, first off, for those of you that are new, never been in here, this thing is called 2 truths, 1 lie. Well, these things called 2 truths, 1 lie. And I'm gonna ask, well, how? Person asks a question. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna when I can get my brain together. Well, we're play 2 truths, 1 lie with the info popping up. This is the question. Maybe the other person is maybe me. There's a few truths, 1 lie. Well, I guess you can provide us with 3 statements about yourself. Do a fact and 1 is a lie. If you were able to guess the false statement, if you were correct, 1 of yours you got a bonus. 2 correct the false statement. 1 of yours gets 50. So if we get together on this, the chat and I, we both get it right, we're giving away a lot of things, which is great.
I love it.
You do not, if you vote and your vote is wrong, but the majority votes the right answer, you guys still win a thing. So just make sure you're voting. That's really it. There's not much to it. Make sure you get your votes in. The poll will go up after we get the statements. I'm gonna give. You have your two choose one lie ready?
Yeah, they're right over here on my other mod.
Perfect. Well, I'm gonna give you the floor. Two choose
Perfect.
one lie. Oh, sorry. I should also
Alrighty.
add before we start. The thing that we're giving away today is Discord Nitro. I wanna make sure that's clear. We're giving away
Ooh, okay.
Discord Nitro today. So
Okay.
keep that in mind. Sorry. Now I'm gonna give you the floor for your three.
Okay. Statement number 1. Okay. I have been a Twitch affiliate for over 3 years. That's the first. That's the first statement. The second statement was that I was actually offered a G Fuel sponsorship, but decided to turn it down since I'd actually never heard what G Fuel was.
Okay.
And then the third statement is that I used to swim for the Junior Australian Olympic trial team. So those are the 3 statements. Very interesting
Barley,
statements.
can you please give us a poll of either 1, 2, or 3, so that the chat can vote here. As
Indeed.
Barley's writing those up, I'm gonna repeat them again so chat can hear them. You said the first statement is that you've been, which is gonna be number 1. You've been on Twitch affiliate 3 years.
Yes, I've been an affiliate on Twitch for over 3 years.
Okay, number 2 is that you were asked to be sponsored by G Fuel, but you turned it down because you did not know how to.
Indeed.
Yeah. By the way, Barley, I don't know if you were writing this out, but you do only have to put 1, 2, 3. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know what the company was.
So you didn't know what it was, so that's why you just kind of
that's why I decided to turn it down. Yep.
What is the lie? The chat is posted right there. So 1, 2, or 3. The third one is that you swam for the Junior Olympics trial team. Is that right?
Yeah. So the Junior Australian Olympic trial team. Yes.
Remember you said
That's
something
the
about the silver thing. That might be
Mm.
different. So I don't know. That's why I'm not gonna play it too much.
It
So
could
chat,
be.
put in your things there. What do you guys think? What is the lie? We need to get some things. If you guys want to be interested in this giveaway, you need to make sure you are voting on which one you think is the lie there. So it is either number 1 is the lie, which is the Twitch affiliate for more than 3 years. Number 2 is that he was sponsored by G Fuel and turned down. Number 3, that he was in a Junior Olympics trial team. Swam for them for Australia. You guys put your votes in for that as well.
Make sure you guys vote. Everybody from my community, make sure you guys vote.
Guys vote so you guys can make sure you guys get entered into that giveaway there. Make sure you vote. We have, I think, a 2-minute timer on that. Don't give me too much, Wolf. Put it in the poll. It's on there. It's on stream. What is the lie? Make sure you put it in the poll. If you haven't already, CK is in there. Perfect. Make sure you guys get in your entries. You gotta get in. All right.
Jump in there, guys.
We're giving away Discord Nitro. I mean, it's all you gotta do is hit a button. Come on.
Free Discord Nitro. Like, come on. Simple as that.
Exactly. And I mean, if I get this right, usually I go with chat on these ones. Chat's usually the ones that help me on this. And if we both get it right, then we're all getting things today. Make sure you guys vote. Even if your vote isn't right, as long as the majority votes right. And I see we're lots of to 3. Number 2, it sounds like number 2 is actually a real one. And I mean, if it is, we're gonna have some questions here. But we'll wait till this poll ends here. No one's voting number 2. I see quite a few people on number.
You're
3.
doing great, Bren.
Thank you, CK, for the "You're doing great, Brad." Appreciate that. And then we have the Twitch 3 years. That's closely in second there. It's hanging on second there. But if you guys think, I'm going to tell you my answer, and then we're going to go from there. So make sure you get your votes in. I can't. I don't know what to tell you. I can't do much if you don't. If you're not
Could be any of them. Could be any of them. They're all pretty big things. So.
Sure. 1. Okay, let's see. Yeah, make sure you vote in there. So either number 1 is that you've been a Twitch affiliate for more than 3 years. Number 2 is that you have you had a sponsorship with G Fuel that you turned down.
Yep.
Number 2. Okay.
Just stupid.
That's okay. Just if you vote randomly, that's fine too. That's okay. And then number 3 is that your Junior Olympics trial team is.
No, I swam. I swam for them.
Okay.
That's the thing. I swam for the Junior Australian Olympic trial team. Yeah.
Okay, so people are saying that's the cap. That is the highest level cap that we have here.
Really?
So let's see. Let me see. So The thing is, what I don't think is like, I don't know if that is. Cause I'm looking at this because you told me the story about how you swam very fast. You said you did swimming for a long time. You said you just stopped it when you're in uni. So
Yep.
but I'm thinking also Twitch. The Twitch affiliate, I mean, it can make sense because you're around for a while and then you got it and then you just dipped out for a bit. It's very common for some streamers to do that.
Yeah, could be
And then
potentially.
G Fuel. That's the one where I'm like,
Okay, a bit. Okay. All right. Maybe. Could be. I don't know.
You can do a small. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna do a small little bit of
Okay.
research on your
Oh, okay.
on your channel
Okay.
here. We're just gonna
Okay.
quickly just while you guys are. I mean, you can follow me over here. I'm going to Sharky Switch channel right now. um. About Rogue
He's doing all
Energy.
his background research. Hey,
Rogue Energy.
chat. He's looking at my channel.
Use code SharkyLQ.
Hmm. Wait, what did you? Sorry, what did you just find? Did you just find my Rogue Energy?
Yes. Rogue
Oh, yeah.
Energy. Use code SharkyLQ at checkout. Yes. Just yes. Do that
Yep.
free promo, okay.
15% off, by the way. Rogue Energy, 15% off. Code SharkyLQ at checkout.
The actually, G Fuel, if you're very interested in partnering with me, I'd love to talk.
Yes.
See, I don't know about that. I feel like you're too smart of a guy to turn that one down. That's where I'm thinking that might be a cap.
But am I good enough to be seen for the Australian Olympic team?
I don't know.
And why would I just quit?
Because you want to pursue your dream streaming.
Was my dream to stream though?
Can't tell if he's messing with me or if he's trying to get me to go the right way. You know what, chat? I'm sorry. This is gonna be the time. I'm not going with you guys. I'm going with the G Fuel being the thing that you turned down. So for one gifted sub, am I right? The G Fuel thing. If not, it'll be. I'm hoping it's gonna be the Junior Olympics team, and then I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for Discord Nitro. So please, Sharky, please let me know and make sure you guys are in the Discord if you haven't already. Discord. You got like 32 seconds before he says it. Number 2, G Fuel.
That's the lie. That's the lie. Yeah. So I definitely know what
for me,
G
so I'm
Fuel is.
still gonna run it. I know it's not success for the voters. That's why everyone's gonna vote. I know there's the people that didn't vote. There's quite a few people that did not vote, so you gotta make sure you guys vote. Keep that in mind.
Indeed.
That's part of the game.
Indeed.
Yes. However, we're gonna ask about that. We are giving away gifted sub because I was correct on that one. I'm gonna be giving a gifted sub to one random viewer here and complete purchase. That is going to
Denied.
Who's getting that?
Wolf.
Wolf, perfect. There you go, Wolf. Well, enjoy your emotes.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're possibly having some things in the future in the Discord for subs. So I mean, might have just gotten a free way to get that. Enjoy those emotes, the finger emotes, the finger guns. We got them. I think they're both. Hang on. Did they all upload now? They go. Perfect. I'll go every direction so you can use all your emotes, whichever way you want to put those finger guns. Enjoy those. Yeah, you can put them on yourself. Or Bardley, here's one for you, Bardley. Based off the other day. A baby. Yes, exactly. Enjoy the finger guns, the Bren emotes, all those things, the Bren hearts. Awesome. Yeah, right. Enjoy those. But let's hear the stories. So,
yes.
The Bartley. Oh my goodness! Like
The
my tongue almost fell to my mouth there trying to do that. Thank you, by the way, Tiggs and Mega, for the love there. Appreciate that. However, Discord Nitro, not one. We're going to be stacking that. That might mean we might increase it to a better prize. Maybe we'll give out 2 next stream. I don't know.
I'm just too good. Just trick the chat, you know. Too good.
Maybe you got to be here for the next one and vote and keep an open eye out. So now I'm interested here. Is there any truth at all to the G Fuel turning down thing?
No. Not at all. So I did originally apply for a G Fuel sponsorship, and I was in contentions for a G Fuel sponsorship. There were discussions among some of the few big partners that I know who are sponsored by G Fuel. They were trying to push my name up the list and get me accepted for that. But no, I was never actually offered a sponsorship by G Fuel. And of course, I know what G Fuel is. Who doesn't know what G Fuel is?
I was gonna say. I mean, maybe it's just not an Aussie thing. I don't know.
Yeah, no. But no, definitely, that was definitely the lie. I know exactly what G Fuel is, and no, I was not offered. I was offered by Rogue Energy though, so Rogue Energy plug. So yes,
Use code
Indeed.
SharkyLQ at checkout for 15% off. Just saying.
Indeed, I check out. Easy.
If you have a
It's
company and
actually,
you guys.
it's actually healthier than G Fuel too. So
I just realized how far my mic is. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, chat. You guys are probably like, what is he saying half the time? I'm so sorry.
no, you actually, I think you were really clear anyway.
I'm a scuffed streamer. Thank you so much, Jordan, for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome back and hanging out. I've seen you popping in a couple times here. I think, did you get a gifted sub off of Bren's Duo Derby before, or where did you get? No, there's no chance because you would have still had your sub. So thank you. Appreciate the 2 months. Awesome. There's not many people who have that 2 months emote, so thank you for that. I appreciate that, Jordan. Thank you. That's what I was gonna say is the G Fuel. There's no shot you didn't know who that was. That's what I was like. I thought of it too. Is also like, okay, even if you didn't know, you're a smart enough guy that you would do your research and figure out who they were, and not just turn it down. And once you saw who they were, you're like, oh, okay, maybe they would be something that.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking of just having it like I was offered a G Fuel sponsorship but denied it without having the extra reason at the end there, which I think probably would have gotten you maybe potentially.
Maybe.
But yeah, I think they're not knowing what it was. Originally when I first heard about G Fuel, I was like, who the heck are G Fuel? Like, they sound ridiculous. So I mean, I guess there's some kind of truth to it. Kind of for a while, I didn't know what G Fuel was. Only because at the time G Fuel wasn't shipped out to Australia. So the only time that I heard G Fuel was from the big American streamers and the UK people that I know who stream from the UK. They're the only people who I heard G Fuel from, technically. So originally I didn't know what they were, but now obviously I know exactly who they are and how much worse they are than Rogue Energy.
I'm just interested here and looking here. I'm looking at Rogue Energies now as well here. Give me 1 sec. I'm popping around here and seeing what they have for stuff. So they have tubs. Do you know if they ship everywhere?
They definitely do ship everywhere. It's international shipping. You get 15% off using code SharkyLQ at checkout. It's also healthier. It's got less sugar, more energy, more natural energies. It's got less sugar than G Fuel does. G Fuel is also kind of considered an energy drink supplement.
Yeah.
Whereas Rogue Energy is more of a health supplement for gamers and streamers and stuff like that. It does give natural energies, but it's a lot healthier for you than G Fuel. So.
Huh. I'm looking on their page here. What's your favorite product from them? Do you have one?
They used to have a sour apple one. I don't know if they still have it. They used to have a sour apple one. Which I definitely recommend because the sour apple one is delicious. If not, they did have a sour series where they had a few sour ones. I'm a sucker for sour. So those sour ones were by far the most amazing. I've actually been on the website for quite a while. Actually, I've been focusing on getting other sponsorships at the moment. But yes, that sponsorship is still there and it is still advertised, obviously, on my Twitch channel.
There's definitely some interesting ones here. I'm looking at this because I'm looking at the strawberry kiwi. I'm looking at the blue raspberry thing there. That's interesting. It's really
there's a few really nice ones. One that I tried. There was one that I tried was a rainbow one. They only had it for a couple of weeks. It was a limited edition one that was extremely nice. And yeah. I mean, that kind of got me into thinking, you know what, Rogue Energy might be the place to go. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's absolutely awesome. Yeah, definitely recommend it if you want to try something different. It's a little bit cheaper than G Fuel as well. Obviously, it doesn't have that big brand price to it as well. And it ships anywhere, which is the good thing about it as well. So yeah, definitely have a look at it if you want to. That would be good.
Huh. That's very interesting. Well,
Yo, Rogue, can I increase my partnership now, mate? I'm sponsoring on a different stream.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, hey, Rogue, if you want to talk.
Mate.
I'm interested in seeing the hydration thing. They're also a lot of the hydration ones, but I'm interested in trying those ones because they look really cool.
Yes, they get sold out quite often. Actually, it's a very popular brand. The hydration supplement ones. They do get sold out quite a bit.
Oh, yo. Thank you for the gifted, CK, for the gifted 2 tags. See, what I'm wondering here, more than anything, is maybe we make an exception for today. Just maybe. I'm just thinking about it. I don't know. Maybe we give away a rogue tub using code SharkyLQ on stream. I'm just saying. I mean, like, does anyone? What are your thoughts on that? Should we do a rogue tub giveaway to someone in the stream? I don't know. So how's it going? It's going good. We're thinking, Bubba, if we should give away a tub of rogue. I guess it'd probably be energy, likely. Should we just give it away? I don't know. I had the site pulled up. All right. So Rogue, what's that? Rogue is a energy based drink or energy tub company. It's Rogue Energy. I don't know. It's like an energy drink type of thing. Marketed to, I'm assuming, gamers. I assume. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did there. How long has Sharky been muted? Did I just do that, or has that been like for a while?
Hi. No, my voice.
Has that been for how long has that been? Can you please okay. That's still a long time. What did I do? What did I? Maybe I just bobbed it by accident. All right, I'm gonna keep my hands here.
But no. So Rogue Energy is basically an energy drink supplement for gamers, content creators, anybody who needs that hit to get through the night, basically. Now it's a lot healthier than G Fuel. G Fuel's got a lot higher sugar intake or sugar percentage than Rogue Energy does. Also, you get a discount using my discount code at checkout for Rogue Energy. So make sure you use code SharkyLQ at checkout. I think that's the biggest thing, right? You get a discount on it, so why not, right? You can also buy trial kits as well, basically. Which allow you guys to only purchase a small limited pack of each flavor to try it out. So it's definitely something to look into. It's a lot healthier than G Fuel. Once again, less sugar percentage, and a little bit cheaper, I believe, for your wallets.
Interesting.
It's good. So
I'm looking at this, and I think, I mean, if chat's interested, I think we should give away a starter, a starter kit. I think we should do that today. So if you guys are interested, I mean, hang on, let's check here. Let's see. We got 10 people in here. If we can get all 10, or if we can get if you got friends that coming in, get all 10 in here, we'll do the giveaway. So I'm gonna put it on there. ! Enter. We'll get you into the giveaway. ! Enter. Make sure you're in that giveaway for the starter tub. I mean, we weren't going to do this, but I mean, I feel a little bad that we didn't get the thing here. So make sure you guys put ! Enter into chat
and
here.
I'm happy to fund this giveaway anyway, Bren.
Oh.
So I'm happy to do that.
Let's see here.
I can probably get it more discounted for you on that behalf. So
it's nice to know people.
Let's have those connections in high places, right?
Yeah, connections. I mean, what you know about connections, facts. Right? So let's go. So make sure you guys get your thing in there. There's 7 people on there.
You know what we need to do, actually? Foul. I see Foul in here, actually, my community manager.
Yeah.
My main manager. Foul. We need to be hitting that link up more in chat, by the way, in stream. All right, we need to be boosting that Rogue Energy supplement purchases. All right.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. we can use this for a promo if we have to. Right, so let's go. Perfect. I need 3 more. Get your friends in here. Get the lurkers in here. Whoever's sitting there, ! Enter to make sure I see 8. Perfect. Mega. Thanks for running back to the computer to type that in. Appreciate that. Make sure that you guys get those in. We'll run this for the rest of the stream. Easy, but if we're unfortunately, if we're not at 10 by the end of stream, we're not doing it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it at 10, guaranteed. Keep in mind.
Fal, you might just want to do your background research to make sure it's still 15% because we haven't purchased any in a while that it isn't dropped down, but I'm pretty sure it's still 15%. You might just want to double check that.
Getting like emails and stuff like that. I'm sorry. But yeah, so make sure you guys get that. We'll check that back in a bit. However, you guys got to be in the Discord because I got to be able to send it to you and we got to be able to communicate. So that's part of it. You got to be in the thing. Sharky was waiting for my Rocket League prize.
DK, it's because we haven't played Rocket League, dude. We have to jump on and be friends on Rocket League for me to be able to gift it to you because you're on PC as well.
He's making sure that you have to be friends. He's making your friendship a part of this deal.
Indeed.
1% discount.
We have to be friends. 1%. It's not a 1% discount, is it?
No shot.
He's capping. He's got the face there because he's joking, right? I know, CK. We gotta jump on. I've got them in my account, dude. I just gotta transfer them over to you when we play Rocket League, dude.
There you go. See?
So
we'll get you.
yeah.
Don't worry.
No,
No tears. So make sure you guys. We need 2 more people in there.
Imagine calling me out, dude. You're like my moderator, and you're literally calling me out like that. What the heck, dude? I wanted to keep me freaking credits, all right, dude.
Keep me credits. Me lucky
I wanted
charms.
to keep me bloody credits.
All right. Exclamation mark enter. Make sure you guys are in there. If you haven't already, go hit up a friend. Say hey. Throw enter in there. Everyone's gonna.
I'm not gonna enter my own giveaway, Wolf. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make it so it's genuinely.
Will it let me do it? Hang on. Let's see. It's gonna let me do it.
It probably will. Yeah, it definitely will.
Look at that. I'm in there. Well, I mean, you just.
How many is it? Is that 9?
That's 9. Yes.
All right, there we go.
So make sure we get some more people in here.
There you go, chat.
Yeah,
I got
there you
you.
go. Money back. CK is exposing you, and I love it.
We'll make it 11. We'll make it 11 entries just so that you guys do go and tell your friends about it. We'll get some more people.
Yeah. Let's go and tell them use code SharkyLQ at checkout. Even if they don't win it and they decide that, hey, I like this thing. I mean, they got some cool stuff here. Hang on, I'm sorry, pop it on one more time because I'm just kind of interested in this. I mean, I know we've gotten way far on a tangent here.
Stay to the stream if you'd like.
Right?
Do it over my noggin. if you'd like.
Sure. See if we can.
If you just want to, just so that people here can also see it and stuff like that.
Let me see here. If it's, you know what? It's gonna be so much easier just to switch over to the other screen. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna put this on this screen here. I'm gonna take this and put this on this screen here. Pop that open, and you guys gotta let me know. Hi, Peanutty. Peanutty, if you haven't already, exclamation mark enter. We're doing a giveaway. We're giving away the stings here, the tings.
At checkout, Foul. After you've chosen one, you've put in your details. You've got a discount code section at the end of their checkout.
Exclamation mark enter, because we're giving away some Rogue Starter kits.
I mean, the last time I saw that, Foul, they had the code at the end of their checkout process. So,
see, like,
I haven't been on Rogue Energy for a very. So you guys are gonna have to let me know if it's not working or not.
Oh, there's some cool ones here.
I kind of like unicorn. Working, I'll contact. Yeah, if it's not working, I'll contact. After clicking checkout was on the comment page. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah, exclamation mark enter. Yeah, make sure you guys are in here. Oh, there's like a lot of them. Yo, I'm making one for me too. I love fruit punch. I'll get to it. Oh, actually, maybe I should just flip it up. You know what?
Yeah, so guys, basically with this pack, you get 5 free drinks. Basically with this, so you get the shaker. You also get the 5 free taster packs, which will be enough for 5 drinks. That's a whole week of drinks if you have one every day. Which is which is awesome. For only $16. Which is a lot cheaper than G Fuel would be, say for example, at that point in time. I think the G Fuel shakers themselves are actually, like $45. So
damn.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy.
Damn, I like that. I like that. Look at that. I think that's probably what I'll get. Sample Rogue for the first time. This is the best way to try the Rogue flavors for the first time. Select your shakers and 5 flavors of your choice. Mix and match sample packs as you like. Try the flavors before buying the full tubs. Plus, you can never have enough shaker cups. Well,
so really, if you wanted to, you could just continue buying the starter pack every week for $15 a week, and
have a million million shakers.
You get yourself a whole cupboard full of shakers and 5 free drinks for the week.
That's not bad.
G Fuel is like $25 for the starter. Yeah, there you go. That's just the starter pack. Yeah, $25.
This is good. I like this. So interesting.
It's a lot cheaper. It's not as well known, but it's definitely a lot cheaper.
They ship to Canada. I'm assuming they ship to Canada. If not, then I mean, we might have some issues here.
They're international shipping. I'm pretty sure. It seems like a 10%. Okay, so it's not a 50. It's a 10% discount, which is still a 10% discount, which is not bad.
Your order is charged in USD. We are able to ship to every country except. Oh boy. All right, put your hands up if you're from I'm not going to say all these. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to pronounce half of these. Although, wow, they're actually missing some. That's all right. If you're in here, we'll do something else. If you are from one of these countries there, I'm sorry, actually, hang on, I'm going to scroll down there so you guys can see that a little better. Actually, no, I'll go up because the chat's in the way. If you guys are from one of these countries in here, let me know and we'll figure out something. You guys can be, you gotta let me know in the Discord though, but we'll roll that. So make sure you guys are an exclamation mark enter to get in there.
Country listen to text to speech. That's a great idea, actually.
You're onto something there. Hang on. We're gonna hit up a quick Google search here and Google Translate.
Oh yeah, facts. That's actually funny as.
Let's see here. Is it gonna work? Come on. No, switch it. There we go. Oh my goodness. All right. So they don't ship to.
We are able to ship to every country except Afghanistan, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Belgium, Bhutan, British Indian Ocean Territory, Brunei, Cambodia, China, Christmas Island, Cocos Keeling Islands, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Hong Kong, SAR, Iceland, India, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Jamaica, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kuwait, Kyrgyzstan, Laos, Lebanon, Macau, SAR, Maldives, Mexico, Mongolia, Morocco, Myanmar, Burma, Nepal, North Korea, Norway, Oman, Pakistan, Palestinian territories, Philippines, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, South Korea, Sri Lanka, Syria, Taiwan, Tajikistan, Thailand, Turkmenistan, United Arab Emirates, Uzbekistan, Vietnam, Yemen.
Might not be the best promo. If I just lost your 10%, I'm very sorry. But if you're part of one of those countries,
I just lost a lot of business. Thanks, Brent. Appreciate it. I'm done. We're done for the day. No, but seriously, if you guys are from any of those, there are ways you can get around it. They do say that there are ways that you can get around that if you are from those countries. You guys are gonna have to do more research into it. Obviously, if you're from any of those countries, they do ship to the major America, Canada, UK, Australia. They do ship to those countries there around that area, that period, or that those locations, those countries. So if you guys are from those major countries, definitely have a look into it. If you're not, really sorry.
We'll figure something out.
That list has actually grown. It could be due to COVID reasons that list has grown since I last saw that website.
Very likely, yes.
But yeah, so I do believe that it is increased to COVID. So I am sorry for anybody who's in any of those countries, but definitely give it a go. I'm not just saying this because they're sponsoring me. I'm saying it because it is genuinely a good brand. I'm not just going to take a sponsorship because I get free things. I'm going to take a sponsorship because I genuinely enjoy their products, and I genuinely think their products are doing good. So yeah, definitely have a look. It ships to Canada, ships to America, ships to Australia, ships to the UK, ships to all those major countries that are part of part of those major country lists. If anybody is from any other country that's on there though, I do some research on their website and just take a look at when they'll be opening up again.
Yeah.
I know a lot of those. I know places like China, places like Africa, and everything like that. It definitely they did definitely have those open originally. I think it is because of COVID that those are shut right now. So yeah,
that's all right. Like, I mean, and that's the thing is, it's only that list is gonna only get shorter and shorter. And I mean, for the price it is, I mean, if you live in those countries, yeah, I mean, I get it. But I think if the majority of the people that are in our stream are probably not in those. So we also have, just before we finish up, because we have two choose one line. We still haven't finished all the questions for those, because I'm kind of interested to hear about those stories. But we have two questions. Actually, one's a comment. Actually,
easy. Yep.
I think. Or sorry, it's phrased as a question. Never mind, I read it wrong. Wolf asks, "Is Sharky the best ever?" And that is a question for you. Not me. Which is a
Um,
little confusing.
I mean, Foul. Sorry, I just saw Foul's comment real quick before I answer that question. Foul. We discussed beforehand. Bro and I discussed beforehand about someone green screening in my background and memeing me today. And I'm perfectly fine with it. So,
If
oh well.
if I didn't like if I'm not so scared about like me ruining my OBS scenes, I would probably have already done it.
Imagine.
But that's what clips are for.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, anyway, it's pretty. It's actually my lights aren't on properly. There's a few dark patches that probably won't work anyway. So you better tell that it's green screened. But Wolf. I mean, I guess that question's up to you, right, man? I mean, do you think I'm the best ever, dude? Because like I think I'm the best ever. But that's just my own opinion, you know. So
We have
know.
another question as well from Bubba, the king of sponsorships. Bubba.
All right.
How long have you been a streamer, Sharky?
How long have I been a streamer? So, full time now. I've been a streamer since October last year. So we're coming up onto 9 months. As a streamer overall, so the first time I became an affiliate was late 2018. So
2
this
years
was
ago.
once again going back to the affiliate for 3 years thing on my Two Truths Online. I have been an affiliate for 3 years. I do actually have a subscription to myself. You know how the guys like we Bren as the streamers, we have the subscription to our own channel.
Correct.
I have actually got that subscription for I believe it's 37 months at the
Okay.
moment. So it is almost, or it is just over 3 years. It's either that or it's a little bit before 3 years. It's either one of those. It's around that 3 year mark. As I've been an affiliate though. So yeah, I had a huge break. I streamed for about 4 months, 5 months, and averaged 1 to 2 viewers. I then had a huge break. I was like, you know what, this isn't for me. I had a huge break. Ended up going, obviously, focusing on uni at that point in time. And then towards the end of that October last year, once COVID and everything hit back, I went back into it again and ended up becoming full time about 2 months after I went back in here again. So really, I've grown, like I said to Brandon, I've grown just over 4,000 followers in the 8 months that I've been doing full time. So
Crazy. So when you were so okay, so the 3 years you only did like okay, yeah, got you.
yeah, so over that 3 years, so the first 3 years ago, 2018, I streamed for about 4 months playing Fortnite and everything like that. And then I ended up having about a 2 year gap. I'd stream here and there, like once a week, you know, whenever I got time to just squeeze it in. But then, yeah, since COVID hit, I was streaming a lot more, and then decided to become full time after I lost my job actually because of COVID. So they were no longer able to afford to pay me, and I actually ended up losing my job. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to put all my time and effort into streaming, and that's when I became a full time streamer in October last year. And ever since then, I've been doing this almost every single day of the week. So, yeah, 5,500 followers, almost at 5,500 now. So you know, quite a crowd behind me.
Granted,
Which
you
is
got,
all
yeah,
good.
for sure, you got this exactly,
Indeed,
and I think
indeed.
it's definitely been fun to watch you, especially in the past month where when I first jumped in your chat into now, it's like it's growing and it's growing fast.
Yeah,
Mega,
definitely.
thanks for the love, appreciate that.
Definitely.
But and then so
And look, I'm not.
yeah,
I'm coming down to that though. It's not me. You know, like I say to people coming through. You know, it's not me that is the only person grinding on my channel. It's the mods and the admins and the managers behind the scenes who are doing a lot of the work behind the scenes that half the time I don't even know about. They're just doing
mhm,
it. They're getting it done. And thankfully, because of amazing support, I was able to the last 8 months do this full time. I was up at almost 1,000 subscribers at one point, which is obviously an insane amount of subscribers for the growth for the size of my channel. So right now I'm at 400 subs again. So we're at an insane amount of subscribers for how small or how young this channel is, I guess you could say. Which has obviously helped me help me do that, and the moderators in the background, staff, and the admins and everything are the people by far who deserve the biggest thank you and the biggest congratulations for the size this channel has gone into, because it's all them.
mhm.
I'm just the person who sits in front of the streaming. They're the ones who do all the admin work and everything like that. So yeah, it's been crazy. So huge thanks to them. Just a bit of a shout out to my staff team, everybody who came through today. Huge thank you to them for having my back over the last I mean, Foul has been in here for just over a year. So huge thank you to Foul for being in here over a year now. And the rest of the team for being here for the last 5-6 months, who have definitely helped grow this channel to where it is today.
For sure. Yeah. Well, I know you said your birthday money you shared with Fal. Even you shared the 50 AUD
Yeah,
with
that
Fal.
hasn't been sent over yet because Foul is currently on a vacation.
Ooh.
So we've been focusing on doing the trying to get the Minecraft up and running. But that $50 is in my PayPal still. It's sitting there, waiting for Foul to send me or give me some time to send me that money over to him as well. So
Fal, working on the vacation. Jeez.
it's crazy. He told us the other day in the staff chat, in the admin chat, he'd be like, "Yo guys, vacation. I probably won't be here for a few weeks." So I was like, "Yeah, no worries, man. Enjoy the vacation. I'll keep the Minecraft server steady and stable and make sure nothing happens to it." But he's been in here every single day of the week and has been doing stuff when he gets back to his hotel room on his phone for me in the background.
Jeez.
So absolutely insane. The man's meant to be on holidays and he still comes to my stream. I couldn't think of any worse way to spend his holidays on my stream. Ugh.
Hard working. Aniket, hello. How's it going, Aniket? Welcome. Thank you for joining into the stream and saying hi. Good to see you here. You said the final thing. You said the final lie here was the Junior Olympics trial team that you swam for them.
Yes. I did.
Okay.
I did actually. So I swam for a total of 7 years. From about halfway through high school. No, from the start of high school to the end of high school. Actually, it was year 12 that I dropped out of swimming. It was that was the grind. 4 o'clock every morning, I'd be up training. Be at the swimming pool at 5. We'd be training before I'd go to school. And everything like that. I'd then go to school at 8. Come home for 30 minutes. Go back to the swimming pool of an afternoon. Swim until about 6:30, 7:30 at night. Go home, have dinner, go to bed, be up the next day for it. So it was a grind.
No kidding.
Obviously, at an elite level like that, it was, at that point, I wasn't expecting to be sitting on my ass 24/7 streaming now. So obviously, it's a big change from what I used to do. But being a swimmer, I did used to be a swimmer. I've got a whole cabinet downstairs full of medals and everything. I might actually post up a picture of that in the Discord a little bit later on my Discord. So if anybody's interested in looking at those, I'll post up in Bren's Discord. You got a media channel, Bren? I'm pretty sure.
Yep. We got a channel. You can put in ship hosts. That's probably the best place for it right now.
Perfect. I'll post it up in there and so you guys can have a look at the cabinet so you guys know I'm not faking. No
caps
but
here.
No, I did actually no caps. I actually did end up making the Australian national team.
Amazing.
Through that, went on to swim at a trial meet for the Australian Olympic team. Unfortunately, at that point in time, I didn't qualify. I was still very young at that point to be an Olympian for Australia. I was 14, 15 at that point in time. So I didn't really go along that line and continue it going. And I kind of just got sick of waking up at 4 o'clock every morning. It was exhausting. It was tiring. And one morning I woke up and said, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. And quit. Just never went back again. So yeah, but I definitely did swim for the Australian trial team at the Australian Olympic trials. And didn't go any further than that, unfortunately. That was mainly because of my age. I was swimming the times that I needed, but I just wasn't old enough to go to the Olympics at that point in time. So yeah, that's very, very true.
Interesting. And Spencer, welcome
That's
to
where
the
these
chat.
big shoulders come from. These thinner shoulders.
Spencer, welcome. Good to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing today? How's it going? Hey, I've heard of this guy. You've heard of which guy? This guy? This guy here? Yeah, you probably heard about this guy.
Me?
This guy's pretty
You heard
crazy.
about me? Yeah, let's go, dude.
Yes. As well as you, of course. Oh, thanks. That was me totally fishing for a compliment, but thank I thought we were just leaving it at that, but thank you. Appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Very, very he's friends with
Hey, I
Brody
actually
man?
am friends. I'm best mates with Brody. I'm actually one of the VIPs in his chat. Yeah. Spang, it's awesome to have you here, man. How'd you find this stream? If you don't mind me asking, Spang.
Spang is coming on to one of the episodes later this month. I think he is
Actually
the last episode of the month, I believe, which
Hey.
is I think the 27th, if I'm piecing that correctly. Is that
Hey, what are the chances of that? That's amazing.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Sick.
Yeah, so let's go. So we'll definitely have to get you on. Now okay, so with this whole kind of connections thing, this is probably the first time we've actually had a connection that happened before anyone's really come on the stream. But that's crazy. That's really cool. I'm
That's
kind of
awesome.
now. I need to go
Yeah.
check out What is it, Brody Man? Is that right?
Yeah, Brody Man. Yeah, definitely go check him out. He does a lot of just chatting streams.
My kind of stream.
I've been neglecting him quite a bit lately, actually, and not being able to go through streams. I've been focusing on my content and obviously and stuff like that. But he's been rating me quite a bit actually the last couple of weeks, which has
Yeah.
been crazy. So, no, definitely he's larger than me. He's bigger than me. He's I think he's almost at 6,500
Wow.
followers. So he's amazing. Definitely recommend going and checking him out and streaming and everything like that. So yeah.
Huh. Well, we'd love to. I'm definitely gonna go check out some streams there from him as well, and go say hi for sure. I'm just gonna save this here so I don't lose that name there. So I remember that.
That's
We have to go check him out and see what he does, because that seems interesting. It's kind of cool. More than anything, I'd love to see how kind of the connection, especially after having both of you on, maybe later having him on, would be kind of a cool kind of thing.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Maybe on it, because like I said, we're likely going to be starting just chatting streams on this channel. We don't have a date yet, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail. The connections will always still be Tuesday. I'm laughing because I see Bardley's message to me, because I sent him the message of the thing. He's like, "Wow, what is that? Just a notepad to you?" Bardley, you're so much more than a notepad. I promise.
Imagine.
All right. And so that's why I thought it would be kind of interesting to check out the to try and do it just chatting and stuff like that. But maybe it would be interesting to have the three of you guys on here if we can get you all. That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, I'm definitely down to. I was actually just thinking, it would be a good idea to get a few people, like a few of us who know each other, on at the same time.
For sure.
And we can all just discuss about each other. I'm the type of person. Brody's the type of person who just the banter, man, like the banter between us. It's like it's not obviously not bad banter. It's like the friendly banter. You make fun of each other because you guys are such good mates.
Yeah.
It'd be an hilarious stream if that is the case. But hey, let me know if you want to organize that, dude. No, I'm down.
For sure. We'll talk about that later for sure. We have a couple ideas of things to do. The vibes are gonna be chill. That's kind of what we're going for. I mean, it's gonna be open to kind of people coming in and hang out. It's not gonna be guest oriented. I mean, if guest wants to stop by, I'd love it. It makes it so much more fun when we have guests stopping in and hanging out. But keeping the kind of things, not overstepping connections, is kind of the plan. But look for that more closer to August. Probably nothing will happen this July. But August is possible. I'll definitely we'll talk about this a little more after stream, is kind of what's going to happen with that, because I think just chatting is probably going to be the next thing we're doing, and I'd love to have all you guys come in. I'd love to have someone like you, Sharky, and Spencer, for you to come in as well. I think that'd be awesome too, after we get that show all done there. I think that'd be awesome, exciting to get together. We're gonna go. So we've kind of neglected most of the questions today.
We have,
and that's okay.
Let's answer them though.
All right.
Shoot them at me.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, come on, Brian. Hurry up, mate.
Chop. I got places to be. People to see. Let's see here. So we have a bunch of papers is what we have. So I have a couple questions. I'm not going to throw you right off the deep end off the beginning here, but I have a couple questions that kind of slowly dip your toes into the water here, considering you are a Olympic swimmer. You shouldn't need too much of a dipping in of toes. But do you have any secret hobbies or skills that most people would not know about you?
Look, I like to believe I can sing.
Okay.
I definitely can't though.
Okay. I was gonna say.
So that's a secret hobby I wish I had.
Okay.
I think I mean, I'm really into mysteries. Things like how did these I mean, I guess obviously I did a forensic science degree, right? So I'm really into that whole crime scene investigation, putting myself into mysteries, trying to work out these things, conspiracies. Brody actually did conspiracies the other day. So doing all those things, I really enjoy just involving myself in those mysteries and working out what happened and putting down my input on those those situations from a highly academic standpoint. Do you get what I mean? Having that degree in the background is obviously very easy to then teach other people, actually, you could look at it like this, instead. And I think that would be one of my other hobbies. Those crime shows on Netflix. putting myself in those mysteries, and everything like that. I just purchased a few packs actually, where it's basically a case file, and you go through and you got to try and work out who committed the crimes and who killed this person and stuff like that. So definitely those things in the background is by far my secret hobby. Definitely.
Interesting. That's cool. Okay, I like almost like murder mystery type style thing. And by the way, Donovan, thank you for this. It's all right if you're late. We got Barley behind the scenes today. Barley's on the helm, which is, I mean, kind of scary, but but that's all right. He's been doing a fantastic job today, so it's all good. But glad you're in here. I'm doing great, Bren. You're doing great, Bard. You can clip that and save that for yourself there. But thank you, appreciate the tier 1 sub there. Is that for 3 months? I just was talking about how I don't think I've seen anyone with, not many people have 2 month sub, but you got a 3-1. Damn.
Can we just acknowledge he changed his name to Hubaduva?
Oh my god, he did.
He came into my stream the other day, and I'm like, dude, I don't care if your name is I don't care if your name's Hoboduva or whatever it used to be. I'm literally calling you Hubaduva because it sounds so amazing. He came into my stream the other day and he changed his name literally in my stream to Hubaduva. I was like,
did he do that on stream?
Well, he came into my stream originally, and then it was his normal name, and then he came back a little bit later, and his name was Hubaduva, and I was like, no way, dude, I'm calling him. Because I was calling him Huber.
No, I know, I remember that, but how did I not recognize that? That's hilarious. That's so funny. That is really funny. That's really funny. I find that hilarious. So we also have, for those who don't know, is Puma. It goes by D Puma also, and currently goes by D Bliggity, which is a past guest named Do Bliggity. I'll play on that one, and oh my goodness, it was so confusing for me the last couple times. I've almost sent Puma a couple times a message that was supposed to go for Do Bliggity. I sent it to almost to D Bliggity, and it's just been a nightmare. But yeah. Yeah, and Aniket, how are you doing, by the way? Thanks for stopping by. Hubaduva is a great sounding name. It's kind of funny.
It is. It's lovely. I love it.
Donovan, why do you never tell me that you changed it? How did I not notice this? This never came up. That's so funny, though. That's really funny. I can't believe I didn't notice that until now. I didn't even notice it after the sub too. I totally missed it. I just read it. I saw HO and then Duva at the end. I was like, okay, sounds good. That's hilarious. All good. Well, it's good, Aniket. Thanks for stopping in though and hanging out. Like I said, we do this every Tuesday. We come and hang out. So we do have some questions here. So I'm gonna stop reading chat for as much. I mean, we'll read if you guys have some interesting comments, of course. But we're gonna focus a lot on these questions here because we like getting down to the nitty gritty deep stuff. And so that's kind of what we're trying to do here in the last little portion of this show. But what is the best advice that you have ever received?
I mean, it seems pretty basic, but don't give up, I think is the highest one. I used to be the type of person who, when things would get tough, I'd be like, you know what, stuff, I'm a bother and everything anymore. And I think the biggest thing is if you don't give up, you're always going to achieve more than you did yesterday. I mean, I guess that there is the saying that I would go with. And basically what that means is, keep pushing through and doing the things that you enjoy because you're always just going to get better at it. You're never going to go backwards. You're going to get better and better and better. The more you do something, the better you get. And giving up is just, it's you saying that you don't think you're good enough to do or continue doing what you're doing or continue achieving what you want to achieve. And I don't think that's true for anybody. I think anybody can achieve anything they'd like. As long as they put their mind to it and they don't give up. Everyone's going to go through tough times. Everyone's going to go through tough things. It's going to send them back down again. But it's all about, being able to get back up and being resilient at that sense and doing what you need to do to better improve those situations in order to continue pushing through. So yeah, I definitely think it is don't give up. You're always going to achieve more tomorrow than you did today. I think that's the thing that I live by. So yeah.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I like that because I think it's so. And I mean, like I said at the beginning of the show, it's something that I've been on TikTok about recently. I've been grinding out three videos a day. Which first off, that is a hard
Crazy.
a hard in itself, like to be able to keep up with
Indeed.
trends, keep up something that's content interesting, and not just putting out like as I've seen it called fluff content. Like you don't want to ever just put like just content that just means nothing.
Especially on TikTok.
Yeah,
You know.
like it and it is easy to do that, and don't get me wrong, and I mean there's some people who can get away with it because they have a certain amount of viewership. I don't, and that's the thing is I have to be, I have to create that content, and I plan to continue that content. But the kind of the where I'm going with this more than anything is right at the start, the first week of it, I was like, I'm gonna give this up. There's no chance, there's no shot. And I'm glad I didn't, because this past week I had 2 TikToks that went what I would call viral. And I was able to get a lot of kind of viewership from a lot of people and get a lot of kind of I got to meet a lot of interesting people, which I was very, very fortunate for. I mean, if you guys haven't already, !TikTok, we'll get you the link there. I'd love to talk to you there as well. And like I said, we post 3 TikToks a day. There's 1 more going up today. There's already been 2 posted. But it's been something that's been so. There's someone outside.
Oh. Yo, community, go back home. Stop stalking him.
See anyone, but I heard something that was weird. Sorry, I was in the middle of like talking, and that was very strange.
Hey, Mega, stop stalking him, dude. Come on.
Mega, jeez. All the way,
Mega.
all the way from the United States, came over here, had to clear a 14-day quarantine, and still is at my door. Wow, crazy.
Man's just got talent. What can I say?
Yeah, really. But I think it's like if I had gotten given up or something like that, I probably wouldn't have got there. And it's something that I'm kind of trying to preach on TikTok too as well. Is now that I'm starting to get a little bit of a following, I'm very fortunate for, is kind of pushing it back to the people of being like, hey, like follow your dream. You never know what's gonna happen. I mean, like I by no means am where I want to be at this kind of like as Twitch. I'm in a very, very awesome spot in Twitch and kind of content creation. I'm very lucky for. But I'm not like obviously where I want to be. However, had I not started this, I would have not met kind of my mod team first off, which has become kind of my closest friends right now. And will be people that I will be talking to for the rest of my life, guaranteed, because of how close they've gotten and how much time and energy they've given me. I've met amazing people like you, Sharky, that are like that I get to meet. I get to meet every single Tuesday. I'm so fortunate for and get to continue those relationships with those people. My mom's gotten to know me better. I mean, like as much as it kind of is weird to say, and obviously I text my mom every so often and call her. I mean, not as much as I should, but I'm very like lucky to wait, what just happened to CJ stream? He said if you don't raid him after stream, he's gonna burn your house down with maple syrup. Lovely. I got to meet CJ, who is a psychopath about some maple syrup. No kidding. And I've got to meet so many amazing people in that sense, and I wouldn't have gotten to do this had I not just jumped at doing this dream. And it wasn't comfortable at the beginning. Don't get me wrong. There was no part of this that was comfortable, especially at the beginning. It was just a lot of like, I wanted to put on what I was passionate about. And so far it's working. And I mean, I tomorrow I could wake up and people are like, oh, I don't fuck with this anymore. And that's it. I'm done with it. And I mean, that's that. But at least I got to try it and I had a lot of fun doing it. And I mean, I hope, fingers crossed, that I get to do this for a whole lot longer.
There's a difference between giving up and realizing that something has to change.
Mm-hmm.
There's giving up where like, you're going through a rough couple of days and you're like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I'm completely stopping everything, but there's also that sense where like you've had a rough couple of days, things just aren't working out. What can you do to change? Like, what can you do to change the outcome of what's currently happening? And I think that there is what a lot of people get confused with. People are just so in on the fact that it's not working, it's never going to work. And that's not true. Like if it's not working right now, what can you do to change to make it work tomorrow? That should be the mentality that people have. Unfortunately, the majority of people don't have that mentality. There are a lot of people who don't have that resilience to bounce back the day after and do that. I've met quite a few amazing people who do have that mentality, and they go through every day and they're like, what did I do today that I can do better tomorrow? What can I do today that may not have gone as well as I expected to, but I'm not going to give up and I'm going to try harder tomorrow. And it's just those people are so much happier in the end.
For sure.
You know, they're still doing what they enjoy, and they've hit a point where it's gotten them to what they want to do on a daily basis. And streamers, so for example, you know, I was told from day one that streaming would never be a thing that I would be able to do. You know, like I'd never be successful. Only, you know, 0.5% of all streamers who are actually playing video games actually achieve something. And I mean, if I had to listen to that and I had to give it up, man, I'm currently making the top 0.04% of Twitch. So, you know, like without that, I wouldn't. I'm in the top 1% of Twitch, you know, right now,
Mhm.
and that was the 1% that everybody told me I would never hit. You know, so and that's actual statistics. You can, you know, Twitch tracker. You can see
Was
your ranking and everything on Twitch.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
called Twitch tracker.
Twitch tracker. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure as well. I'm gonna check that out now too. I've never actually seen that
Yeah,
before.
it gives you like all your stats and your rankings for where you are like ranked in Twitch and stuff like that. Usually, like I'd say, I don't care about the numbers. You know, like I've got my view count turned off every stream. I don't care how many
Same
viewers
with
I
me,
got.
yeah.
I'm the same person who I am if I've got one viewer compared to 100 viewers. I'm the same person. You
Mhm.
know, so it doesn't bother me. You know, however, at the same time, I'm also a full-time streamer who does need to be looking at numbers because I need to be making sure things are going up. Okay.
Of course, yeah, yeah, building
But
and learning.
Falcos don't expose our secret tools. Sorry,
Really.
pal. Sorry, dude. No, but seriously, like everybody who said you wouldn't be in the top 1%. Well, you know what? I'm in the top 0.5% now. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Sorry, but I just proved you wrong, and that made me feel amazing. Which is awesome. I didn't give up, and I'm just saying, if you guys decide to give up, you guys on yourselves. Simple as that.
And I think, well, a previous guest, Seth FPS, mentioned on the stream about how his biggest motivator that he's ever gotten was from people doubting him and people saying he couldn't do it. And he's like, well,
Yeah.
screw you, I'm going to
Yeah.
prove you wrong then. And that was kind of how he approached things. And I thought that was it's amazing kind of way to push it. Yeah, it was a very I appreciate it. I thought it was an interesting kind of way of doing that.
Definitely. No, I completely agree. 100%.
We're gonna switch up the question a little bit here, and change the topic a little bit. What is you actually? Yeah, we'll do this one first, and then we'll do the other one after later. What is your biggest fear in life?
Once again, this is probably another very generic thing. But I mean, not one that people really think of. You know, when people think of fears, they're like spiders, snakes.
Yeah.
I think my biggest fear is dying alone. That I think is my biggest fear, being alone. And I mean, yeah, there's not really much to explain. I've been alone. It's pretty, you know, pretty self-explanatory. You know, being alone is my biggest fear, and I don't want to feel like I'm ever by myself in a situation that I can't handle, or I can't control. And then once again, you know, dying alone, very, 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 sad, I guess you could say, fear. But I mean, I just don't want to be that person who, you know, who ends up passing away and nobody knows what happened or nobody was there to see and stuff like that. I think that would be by far my worst fear. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
That and I mean like I'm thinking, as Barley said, that hit. I think that a lot of people can relate to that. Is that something that obviously we are humans, we like connections, if you will, and I think it's something it's a part of us. It's a part of having that kind of the click with someone else, if you will, and be able to kind of have that kind of connection. And yeah, it's I can definitely see why it's a fear of yours for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, when you're not fearing death, what helps you decompress?
I mean, right now, the girlfriend. In a sense that, you know, I'm able to just relax and chat to her and talk to her and stuff like that. By decompress, you mean like settle down, like that's what you mean, right?
Relax.
So yeah. Being with the girlfriend, so being with Kate, I think is just the thing that I've always needed. Once again, not being lonely.
fair.
I think comes with that. But she's amazing, and she's definitely the person that I decompress either to or with. You know, even if there's a difficult situation, you know, offloading, you know, what's happening to her. you know, like I've spoken to her multiple times about things with the channel. I've spoken to her multiple times about things in real life. I'm still learning to talk more.
Mhm.
Obviously being someone who's been, you know, alone and not had many people to talk to, it's a bit hard opening up, you know, instantly and all of a sudden. But she's definitely the person who I decompress to, and I would just like I just lay down and watch some Netflix or chillax or, you know, hang out or whatever, and yeah, definitely that.
Awesome. Um, sorry, I'm looking through here. I'm trying to pick a good one out here.
That's okay.
Well, we'll flip the script a little bit from the fear one, but it's something that I like to ask because I think it's always interesting, especially with people who are creators in a sense. What is one thing that you would likely never do, but you would do for content? I know something just came to your mind that you're like, I don't know if I should say that because I saw that smirk come on your face so fast. I'll get your notepad ready.
Yeah, yeah. Next subathon. Hold on a second. We've got awards. I know that chat has wanted me to do a lot of different dress ups
Okay.
on stream. One of which was a maid costume.
Okay.
Kate, it's not a cheering thing, okay?
I did pick up, but that's hilarious.
So a maid costume. Okay, so look, we originally had a maid costume plan for a subathon I did at the end of last year.
Okay.
However, things that then happened on the channel and people decided, you know, that they weren't going to be part of the community anymore and cause some drama and stuff like that. So the hire for that maid costume actually had to go back. So we actually never ended up being able to do that maid costume. But it's not off the cards for my community if
that one picked up.
Yeah, it's not off the cards for the community. I mean, I would wear a maid costume on stream just for that. I never thought I'd be wearing a maid costume, embarrassing myself like that in front of a lot of people online ever in my entire lifetime. But I mean, as a content creator, you've got to do things that are out of your comfort zone, right? And I think that is one of the things that I would do. I've promised the community before that I would do it, I still stand by my word that if we're able to, I don't know, maybe hit a goal or something, I will do a whole stream in a maid costume.
BRB clipping and pinging. Yeah, exactly. Smart.
Come here. Kate's found a maid costume online. Quick. I don't know if you can see that really.
It's a little bright. Can you turn on the brightness on the phone a little bit if you can?
Turn up the brightness or down the
brightness?
Down.
I bet we should be able to see if you turn it down a bit.
There you go.
It's a little better. I can see most of it. You get the idea. Interesting.
So, yeah, turn it all the way down. I don't know if that's any better.
That's, yeah, way better, actually. It's a little blurry, but that's all right. That still works. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Perfect.
How much is it?
What is that? Is that off-brand Amazon?
Buy it, and I'll pay you back for that. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna rock it up on stream one day, and I'm gonna say, chat.
I was gonna say what size. I gotta make sure.
A very tight one, so my muscles stand out. Extra small.
Extra small.
Women's. Well, yeah, I didn't expect it to be a men's.
I mean, 2021.
Get a large. And I'll pay you back for that. Do a large. If it doesn't fit, chat will be cheering, okay? It's fine.
Could you imagine just ripping out of it and getting a TOS? Getting a TOS strike because you broke.
It's just like, dude, that'd be funny. What's my bus size? Double decker?
Too good.
That was too good. See, that's that content brain kicking in, right?
There you go, exactly.
That's that quick thinking brain is just streaming. You got to come up with that funny content.
Okay, so
definitely don't get it. We got that. There you go. Okay, guys, let's go.
I have actually a question, and I'm wondering if, because we did get a promise from Kate yesterday on your stream that Kate would come and visit. So I'm wondering if Kate would be willing to come in to the stream and kind of say hi and stick around for the question if possible.
Hey, Kate. So Brennan wants to know if you'd come over here and just stand next to me for this question and say hi. Just for this question, then you
Just
can
the
go
question,
back
yeah.
to hiding in your little
Yes.
hidey hole.
Totally fine with me.
You don't have to though. No pressure.
A little bit of pressure.
Okay, Bren said a little bit of pressure. That came from Bren, not me.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what the question is, but I mean, you'll just be standing here. You won't even hear the question.
Oh, we got muted. I think. Oh, no, we
Yeah,
didn't.
just stand next to me like you do on my streams.
That's
It's not
actually a
that
lot of
bad.
pressure. Yeah.
You don't look like shit. Stop. Oh, you don't look like poo. Sorry, you don't look like poo.
That's okay. You can swear on here.
Come over
It's
here. Come over
the
here.
mature rating audience.
Everyone loves you, Kate. They love you more than they love me.
My
I
favorite
mean-
thing is seeing your smile, especially when she woke up and when you smiled at her. That melted my heart a little bit.
It melted your heart, did it? When I smiled at you when you walked to the door, like, oh. Come on, come. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas too. Have you not seen my pants?
Can we get a Kate chant in chat? Kate.
Can we get a Kate?
Kate.
Yeah,
Kate. Kate.
Come on.
I hate you.
It can be K8. It can be Kate.
Don't hate me. Here she is.
Hi. Everyone say hi to Kate.
She's a little bit embarrassed. Which is okay. I mean, she's shy.
The question I have before I ask my actual question is how long has you guys been together?
How long have we been together? 6 months next week.
I was gonna say, do you not know?
No, I did know. 6 months next week.
Okay.
21st.
Okay.
6 months.
I love the aminosity of Kate. We still can't see your face, but that's okay. However,
Show your face just real quick, and then you can go back up. This is her.
I have a question for you, Sharky, and if she wants to listen to it, that's totally fine as well. I don't know if she can hear me or not.
Okay. Yeah.
But my question is to you: what does love mean to you?
Did you hear that too?
A little bit.
What is love to me? I mean,
Oh, don't make me.
they make you cry. You're not gonna cry. You'll be fine.
It's content if you do, though.
It's content. That's true. That's true. I mean, that's brand, mate. We're content creators. We've got to get whatever we can, right? I think, honestly, this is love to me.
Aw.
And don't cry, because I mean, look, like I said, I've been lonely for a very long time in terms of, I didn't have many people to rely on. I didn't have many people who I could give or tell my feelings to and everything like that. I didn't have that. Which meant for me that I didn't have that extra person who would better help me through situations or help me through difficult times. And that's this one. That's what she's here for. She's absolutely amazing, and I mean, it's hard to explain love just because, like, she's here. So yeah. I don't know. I love her very much, and I mean, that's once again another hard question to answer. I think it's just trust, loyalty, and just signs that you guys are there for each other no matter what, and she does a very, very good job at doing it. So
Aw.
yeah.
Cutie.
Aw. This is no pressure at all. She does not have to say anything. But does she have an answer for that question?
Do you have an answer for that question? You don't. There's no pressure, or you don't have to say. If you do, you can. I said it. Pretty much the same as what I said. Yeah.
I have.
You know.
I have one more thing as well. Mama Lisa says hi, Kate. By the way, my mom will be very upset if she doesn't know that. So yeah, thank you. And maybe you want to ask. Maybe
Is it tomorrow? Her birthday?
yes.
Or next?
Well,
Yeah, tomorrow.
technically, in your time zone, it is currently her birthday.
Oh, it's today. Oh, it's today.
For you guys.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mama Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I have a question that can be for both of you. If Kate wants to leave, that's totally fine as well. It is. I got my question. I'm good. But my question is, if you could ask a single person one question and they had to answer it truthfully, who would you ask and what would you ask? And they can be dead or alive.
Oh, the question was, if I had to ask someone a question,
Mm-hmm.
like anyone any question, who would it be and what question?
And they'd have to answer truthfully.
And
Dead
they
or
have
alive.
to answer truth. Dead or alive. God, that's a tough question.
One of my favorites to kind of wrap up the show with is a good one because it gets to see what you guys think and who kind of you guys look up to in a sense. It's the one I like.
If I had to ask anybody any question, who would I ask? That's a tough question, Bren. That's a good one. Toilet paper over or under?
What's your password? Manage your password.
I mean, I think the love you.
My legs.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Thanks for coming.
Brent says thanks for coming. She says no problem.
Stop.
What's your password? Manage your password. Oh my god, dude. Sharky's the god at catching cheaters. I mean, if we're having a joke one, it would be why cheat on my Minecraft server and then lie about it when I'm watching you cheat.
Literally the guy last night or the other day who was on there. Yeah, I saw that too. That was ridiculous.
I think I've banned just over 25 people on my server for cheating.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, for just using X-ray and everything like that. It's ridiculous. That was kind of like the joke answer. I think the biggest answer would be, and I mean, I don't think it's any individual person, but I think it would be an overall question to like everybody. And it would be an overall question to everybody. It would be, why do you believe that in certain situations you aren't good? I think that's the main question I would ask. I don't think I've got one individual question to ask. But I think I would ask people as a whole, you know, why do you believe that you're not good enough to do the things that you want to do? I think that's the biggest question. It's a very broad question in the sense. But I think it's one that obviously gets a lot of people thinking. And it's very hard to come up with one individual question and answer for like one individual question for an individual person. But as a whole, I think it would be, you know, yeah. Why don't you believe or have trust in yourself to do things that you want to do? I think that's the question.
Okay. If you died tonight,
yeah,
what would
hopefully
you?
Not.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's. Yeah, I'm betting on it not happening. And by the way, we're gonna get to Donovan's question in just a second here.
Yep.
What? Sorry, let me restart this question here because now I've lost where I was at.
That's
if
okay,
you died
that's okay.
tonight, what would you regret not doing? I think that was 18+ answer there that you just put the.
No. There's no 18+ answer. I think the question was, if I died tonight, what would be one thing I would regret saying or doing?
Not doing that you haven't done.
Oh, that I haven't done. One thing I regret that I haven't done.
That's why when you looked over, I was like, Sharky. Twitch 2S.
I mean, just being that cute thing that Kate, I know Kate enjoys. Not asking Kate to marry me earlier, because if I die tonight,
Right,
she'd
well,
never be
yeah,
married to
that's
me.
fair.
Good
answer.
Thank you. I think it would be. You know what it would be? It would be me believing that I haven't had the chance to give back to the people who've given everything to me. I think that's one thing I'd regret. The thing that I would regret the most was not being able to give back to the people who helped me achieve what I've achieved today. That would be my biggest regret, and that would be. I mean, that would 100% be. I reckon that would haunt me. Honestly, I think that would haunt me. Because I'm always the person to give back to people when I can, however I can, for doing the things they do for me. And if I was unable to do that anymore, I think that would really, that would be a big issue for me. Not being able to give back, and yeah.
Almost get you stuck to the point where you can't go back, and I see where you're coming from though.
Yeah.
It
was hard to kind of expand that point because really it's just
it was a good one.
Yeah.
It was a good answer. I mean, the first one was good too, but the second one isn't good as well. We got two good ones out of you.
I like how
The
Fal just said at least he won't be alone. I mean, that's true.
I laughed at that too. I was thinking of that, but you were getting deep into focused on that question. I was like, okay, maybe I don't say anything yet.
Because
It was a good
it
one.
means a lot to me. It means a lot to me being able to give back to the people who helped me achieve what I've achieved. So yeah.
You're doing a good job at it too, especially with that thing that I remember the biggest like we made a comment in our first meeting before the Brens Duo Derby that we did not want any surprises. The only surprises were ones that we controlled. And one surprise that you pulled on me was giving flipping it around and giving Fal the $50
Yes.
Or splitting it with him.
Yes.
That surprised me. That shocked me. That was one thing that I was not expecting. And I mean, it's your birthday, man. But like, I get it
I
though.
know it's
Like
my birthday,
I totally understand where it's coming from. Is it's a
Yeah.
part of your team. It's someone who supported you from the beginning, and it's someone you want to do, and
Yeah.
it made you feel. I
Well,
mean,
it's
you got a
just-
benefit out of it. It was a good feeling because it was something that you were able to give back, which is great. And I mean, hey, if
Exactly.
it's your money, you're more than welcome to spend it all the way you want.
And you know, Fal at this point has done nothing but just help with everything to do with my channel. You know, he sets up all the bots, he sets up all of our stuff, he's set up all the Discord. He's done, you know, alert configurations, he's done game server configurations, he's done he's done way more than I think I have behind the scenes in terms of my channel. And that there I think is absolutely amazing that somebody who hardly knew me a year ago is now I would consider a brother in terms of, you know, the things that he's done for me and everything like that. You know, I would consider him a brother. I don't know if he would. He gets a little bit annoyed at me sometimes. Like I know he does because like, yo, Sharky, what the fuck are you saying? But no, definitely. Like that day, it was kind of without even thinking. I wanted to offer some of that birthday money over to Fal. Just for everything that he's done for my channel. And you know, obviously a lot of my moderators, you know, Tiggs, say for example, Tiggs has been part of my community for 9 months now. And she's done endless amounts of things for me that I don't think I would have been able to do for somebody else. You know, so just the fact that those people are there and they're able to support me without any hesitation is honestly just it's unreal. And it would be rude and selfish of me if I didn't give back to them for everything they've done for me. And look, they know that, you know, I can't afford to pay them, you know, like I'm streaming full time. I'm a student. I've got uni bills to pay. I've got, you know, houses to buy, wedding rings to buy. So you
Maid
know,
costumes to buy.
maid costumes to purchase, you know, so like they know that I can't do that, but I try and give back to them however I can. And I was almost tempted at that point to split the money, my birthday money with Tiggs and Fal and me not get any of it. But unfortunately, you know, bills and that succumb and you kind of get flooded when you become older. And
Unfortunately, yes.
you do need the money to pay off bills and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's not going into my bank account for me to spend on anything I wanted. That's going towards bills and car insurance and registration and stuff like that. So and they know that, and they're once again extremely supportive, knowing that I will not be able to pay them necessarily for their time. I don't have another job. This is the thing, but I do give back to them however I possibly can. Whatever way, you know, I see I can. That's the one thing that I try and do for the people who have helped me out immensely.
I think we're very, very blessed. One thing we learned doing the duo derby with the three teams that came together, your team, my team, and Sleepy's team, is how amazing our teams are behind the scenes, and how fortunate we all three of us have been
Definitely.
to have such amazing teams. And I mean, if anyone watching here is interested in joining my team per se, !mod will give you the link to get into. Yes, we all killed it. Exactly. Couldn't say it better myself, Donovan. Yeah, I agree. So !mod will give you the form there to fill out the application to become a kid, as we call it. But it is the mod form. And we'd love to look at it and go through it later after. We'll definitely look over anything that comes in after stream. But we'd love to have some more help, more hands on board if you guys are interested. We're looking to go bigger and better for certain things, and there's roles, whether you're not just Twitch or Discord familiar, there's things outside of that stuff as well. Wolf, you said Wolf, and I'm gonna say Wolf, or you said Brendan, I'm gonna say Wolf. Am I able to post a clip? In the chat, it will not let you. It will not. If you want, though, you
Join
can.
the Discord.
You can put in the Discord exactly. And what you sell. And by the way, just if you guys haven't already, just because we're on the whole Discord conversation here as well. Okay, start keeping all handsome and shit. True. The Discord, first off, join it. Be a good idea because we're giving away before this end of the stream here, which we'll do in a few more moments here. We're gonna be giving away a starter kit for Rogue Energy, sponsored by Sharky.
Sponsored by Rogue Energy sponsoring Sharky. Yeah.
or sponsoring Sharky, sponsored by Sharky. Oh, that's a mouthful.
That is a mouthful.
Sponsored by a
Can you
sponsor.
say that again for me? One more time?
Yeah, so it's going to be so let's go. So guys haven't entered already. Make sure you exclamation mark enter to get your entry in. That's all I gotta do. And you gotta also be in the Discord because I can't give it to you if you're not in the Discord. And we're gonna be giving away Rogue Energy thing here. We're looking at the things there, but we're gonna give away a starter kit. Which you can, I mean, you can choose your color. I'm probably gonna get one after stream ends too. You can also choose your whatever kit you want as well too, and we will send it to you. Keep in mind there is certain places it does not ship to. If it sponsorception really, if it doesn't ship to you, let us know and we will definitely figure something out in that sense or whatever it may be. No problem as well. Oh, is Fal leaving? No, Fal.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. He said, "All right, see ya, Sharky." I don't know if he's
Bye,
just
Fal.
been like, I don't know if he's just joking because like,
from earlier,
said, or
maybe.
if he's heading off, I've got no
Possible.
idea. It was a joke about being a mod for Bren. Oh, right. Wow, imagine leaving me for Bren, fam. I mean,
Well, Fal, let me tell you, we have quite a fun team.
Okay.
You don't have to leave Sharky's team.
By the way, Miss Stefani, coming through from my community as well. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Today.
I saw that entry. Appreciate it. Yes, we're gonna be rolling later. So I mean, get your entries in because we're gonna roll that. We're gonna stop that in this very soon. So exclamation mark enters. All you gotta do. That's it. You also maybe be in the Discord. I should say. There's two things you gotta do. You gotta exclamation mark enter and Discord.
Can you win me some free Rogue Energy, please? Can you go into Bren's stream and put enter, and then if you win, I get it. Thanks.
Nice little plug there. So we have a couple more questions here before I let you go here. Let's see here. We have let me see. What do we got here? We're probably close up to the end here, just because of the time here. Spenty, thanks for joining into that enter there as well. Perfect. Slides the $51 underneath the table.
I'm paying him 50. You got to pay him 51 if you want to outbid me.
It's actually 50.01, Val. Thank you. And I'll pay you in Canadian, so you get a little bit more.
Actually, he's from the US, so probably not actually. He'll be getting less.
Wow, we got a lot of US people in here. I need G Fuel. It's not G Fuel. It's Rogue Energy. I don't know who G Fuel is, but
yeah, who's G Fuel?
Not for this stream at least. Next stream, G Fuel. If you want to sponsor, that'd be lovely. That'd be great. I have no problem with that at all. But this stream, it's not sponsored by Rogue Energy, but it is. it's sponsored by Sharky apparently. So we're giving away a Rogue thing there. So sorry, it's a typo. Yes, typo from Rogue to G Fuel.
Yeah.
Rough to energy. Yes, that's exactly what it said.
Rough energy. Yeah, we love the rough energy.
Yeah, it's close enough there, Donovan.
Right, that's the one.
Re-edit the VOD.
Bottom blast G Fuel advertisements. Every time you come up, you just edit in G Fuel. Buy G Fuel now.
yeah. There's your clip. You could clip there, Fel. Perfectly well said.
I've got the green screen behind me too, man, which is good.
Oh, what's good? You're gonna be getting an email tonight from G Fuel, or sorry, from Rogue Energy saying, I don't know about this partnership.
Yeah, exactly.
Real though, this is funny. Oh, it is funny. Wolf, I agree. He's a funny guy we got on for a guest today. We got really lucky with this one for sure.
I try to be funny. Sometimes
let's see here. What do we have? I want to get one in before we go into our final question. Let's see what we got here.
Real quick. Bunny, thank you so much for hanging out today, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
I hope you sleep well. Oh
my goodness, it's 11 p.m. where you live. Wow. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it very, very much. And hang on. As I said, the biggest thing that you guys are able to do for me more than anything. I mean, bits, subs, follows are great, but your time is what I'm very fortunate for. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that very, very much. Let's see here what we got. What current trend makes no sense to you?
What current trend makes no sense to me? There's a lot on TikTok.
As I
mean, a
say,
lot
I know you're on TikTok, so I know you've seen some of them.
What's the latest one? I really haven't actually gone through my For You page a lot lately.
Okay.
I mean, Kate is my For You page. All the things she sends me in DMs, it builds up its own For You
As I
page.
say, do you have like 100 messages every time you? Yeah.
I'm scrolling every day. I wake up and there's like another 150 bloody TikToks in that DM.
That's how you know it's real.
So that's how I know it's real. Exactly. That's how I know she really loves me. She sends me TikTok. I mean, there was this trend where, do you know what trend doesn't make sense to me?
Yeah. Okay. I like this.
Hold on. You know what? No, I like this. Okay. The trend where the couples, right? So the guy's gaming, and the female walks out with just a towel on, right?
Oh yes,
drops the towel.
Yeah.
And the guy's like going like grab. Yeah. Fuck that, man. I'm playing with the boys. I'm playing the game.
So false.
No, I mean, I think, I didn't get that trend technically. I don't get that trend. I feel like the way people act is just to make their girlfriends happy. I've got a funny feeling a lot of people would be like, "Yo, what the heck are you doing?" Like, personally, I would. Like, I would obviously be distracted. But I feel like there'd be a lot of people who wouldn't be, and who would continue playing games. So I feel like that trend is just so fake, in that sense. I mean, that's really the only trend I've really seen on TikTok lately.
Okay.
On my For You page, at least, I just get a lot of like gaming videos.
I was gonna say, I think your TikTok page is like about a year behind mine.
Definitely.
I have so many different trends. I've seen that trend. I know exactly what you're talking about, but it's been so long since I've.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, I usually, if I see the same trend over and over again, I usually just look over the video eventually.
Sorry,
actually, no, I've just thought of the perfect one. What's that one where they like at the start of the video they slap something and they walk like all weird out of there and they're like you know what trend I'm thinking of, right?
Are you talking about the one where they say a joke and they're
I'm like, bro, what the heck? Why?
You know what's hilarious is that Ninja did this trend as well.
He did. I have to admit that I saw it everywhere. It was like the and I'm like, what the heck, man? What are you doing? Like, it wasn't that funny.
It's too good.
And then you just see so many. And then there's this one account that continuously is up on my For You page that has literally done their last 100 videos is that trend. I'm like, you've done the same thing 100 times and people are still watching your videos. What am I doing wrong on TikTok?
That's me with the algorithm every single time. What is wrong with me? What did I do wrong that I'm getting 5 viewers?
Literally, why can this horrible video I just threw together at 5 o'clock in the morning get 150,000 views and this one took me 7.5 hours to edit get 3 views? Like, why?
Speaking of TikTok, Spang, are you still in here? If you are, please say what's up, because I'm interested to see if you're still in here, because I have a comment about your TikTok. So I mean, if not, we can talk about it on your stream in a couple days. Which, by the way, I'll pull up this. What's the date of the stream for Spang?
How to automate your TikTok DMs?
July 27th. What automated TikTok DMs? What? I'm confused.
Oh, Faust said automating TikTok DMs. I'm thinking Kate's come up with some kind of bot that just sends me all these TikToks for no reason.
There's always a reason.
The funny thing about it though is she actually got really defensive. Just like, no, I actually do send them to you. I promise. Like she did actually have a bot that she's trying to hide.
Like, no, don't.
No. No, don't stop. I love the cat videos.
So we have a couple more here, and then we're gonna do the roll. So we first off, we got the question from Hubaduva.
Yep.
And Donovan says, toilet paper, over or under? It is kind of
over or under.
Yes.
Under.
All right. Well, it's been nice streaming with you. I'm gonna see you later.
Under. I mean, really, to me, I don't really care. Like, as long as I can reach the paper, I'm fine. I don't want to be sticking my fingers in my butt, accidentally wiping my bottom. So, as long as I can reach the paper, whether or not it's up or down, doesn't matter. Am I right or am I wrong, though? Like,
I mean, kind of.
yeah, honestly, like, if I was to put it on, I think I would put it on, like, over. But if it's under, like, I don't really care. Like, yeah, it doesn't really bother me.
It bothers me, so.
It's not like I'm going to go out of my way to change it. Do you get what I mean?
I do.
Do you actually?
I don't want to be seen as a psychopath, no.
What, is it psychopathic that I do that?
A little bit.
Oh. Oh, man.
There you go. There's another clip for you guys.
Thanks. Appreciate it. I did actually do I did do a screaming clip that day for a sound that the stream wanted. It was like, so we've been playing Minecraft a lot lately, right? And we've got the goats, the new goats that are in the game scream, like they're like ah in the background. And I made a TikTok. Well, I made a TikTok. We made a sound clip that Tiggs actually edited. That was literally me just going ah in the background, and it plays up on the stream. But
That's good. That's a good sound alert. Good sound alert.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
And our final question. And for those of you who are the OGs in this channel, you know where I'm going with this. This question gets asked to every single guest that we have on this stream. And you, my friend, are no different. If your life was a movie, what would the title be and why? And it doesn't have to be a movie that's already out. It can be a completely new title. You're part of the marketing team. You've sat down, you know, boys, we need to decide what this title is going to be.
Okay. I think it would be it'd be a comedy movie, first of all.
Okay.
That's the genre. It'd definitely be a comedy movie. Because most comedy movies these days think they're funny, but they're really not. The first thing that Shark Tales. The first thing that popped in my head.
I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted.
Yeah, true. The first thing that popped in my head was From Zero to Zero as some kind of joke.
Okay.
You start off at nothing and ended at nothing.
Okay, yeah.
But I mean, I think it would be. See, I mean, Shark Tale is a great one. It's a great movie too in general.
Sharky bowl of water.
just Sharky. Yeah, the story of Sharky. Oh, the story of the water bowl. Sharky. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Think.
Cheers. Hold on.
Imagine this being the first time that you've ever watched. Twitch and just somehow pops up as your recommended page, and someone tunes in and you're like watching people drink out of bowls and just like, all right, I'll be seeing you. I'll be out of here.
Yeah, this is the weird side of Twitch. I'm going back to the other side. Actually, talk about the bowl of water real quick. Foul, we're making a bowl of water emote, by the way. Can you put it down in my notes for me, things that I got to do, which is like 10,000 lines long.
It's true. It's true. So that's a show. However, we have one thing to do that we don't usually do, but we're going to do today. Keep in mind, if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. We have actually, you know what? To make sure that you guys are in the Discord, because I have to get a hold of you in the Discord. We're going to do this in the Discord after the stream. We're going to do this in a few more minutes. I have all the things as well. We'll stream this in the stream. We're going to go into the living room, which is on the stream, or in the Discord. We'll do that probably like 5 minutes after. We're gonna go into a raid, so make sure you guys go raid, and then I'll hit and add everyone in the Discord and in the sofa. And then you guys can. This is my brain's melting inside my head trying to say this. And then we will do that. So make sure you guys, if you haven't already, we'll pop it on the screen one last time. Oh no, that's the wrong screen. Before we go, this is the enter the giveaway. All you gotta do is ! enter and be in the Discord. We're gonna give away Rogue Energy starter kit. This is what I'm gonna buy it regardless for myself because I think this is pretty cool.
That's good, dude.
I'll be using cart.
Yeah, try it out and let me know. Try it out and let me know what you think of it.
For sure. I'll be using code Sharky to get, is it 10%? Is that right?
10%.
10% at discount.
Now it's 10%. Yeah.
10% at discount. I look, you want to buy one too. Right? This is it. Like, hey, if you know a company that wants to be sponsored on the show, this is not sponsored by any reason. It's just it was something that to support Sharky and support the homie we're doing for sure. Let's go. If you have any contact with any sponsorship that might be interested in this show, doesn't have to be monetary at any point. If there's some sort of pull from both sides, I'm open to talking with them and seeing if it could work. Obviously, has to be something that'd be kind of organic. I don't want us to be like totally left field, but I'm interested to seeing at least and being able to let me and my team decide whether we are interested in that. So make sure you put exclamation mark enter if you haven't already. Get in the Discord.
Just a quick thing. Sorry, real quick.
Yep.
If you guys go through the link that's on my about section, if you guys get that the actual link, I've got it right now. If you'd like me to send it to you in the Discord, Bren, and you can post it up on the stream if you'd like. Instead of having to put in the code at the end of checkout, this is my affiliate referral link. Which will take you straight to the homepage, which automatically puts in all the details, and they automatically know that you guys have clicked on that link from me. So if you guys are interested in buying anything, please do it through that. I don't mean to be sitting here advertising, obviously, my sponsors and my partners. But if you guys are actually genuinely interested in buying, make sure you guys do go through the link. I'll post up the link in my Discord. I'll also send it to Brandon. He can post it up wherever he sees fit.
If you want to put it, you're more than welcome to put it in what you sell, and I'm totally okay with that. That is kind of like it's not like self promo, but for guests, I'm okay with it being a self promo section. The what you selling is kind of we're going under renovations.
Would you like me to do a quick rundown? I've actually got my affiliate info here. If you would like me to quickly read that out.
In what sense?
Just about what the company is and what they offer.
Sure, go for it.
So basically, guys, Rogue Energy is a gaming supplement. They currently have got 4 different unique drink lines for different reasons. They've got a hydration, which basically it basically is meant to replace water through streams and stuff like that. It's got 0 sugar, 0 to 5 calories. It contains vitamins. It's gluten free. It's also 100% vegan. So if you guys are vegetarian or anything like that, is a 100% vegan. And stuff like that. It also has a shake, which you can actually end up mixing up with milk or water, either one, which is more of a morning thing. You can have it with breakfast or whatever and stuff like that. It does have an energy, so if you're going for a 24-hour stream or you're doing a long stream, the energy drink is there for you as well. And then it's got the extreme. So the extreme is the sour variants, the sour variations of it. Now, all 4 unique drink lines actually do come with 0 sugar, 0 to 5 calories. So very low calorie count as well, which means you guys won't be putting on any fats or calorie fats or anything like that. Vitamins, like I said, it contains B vitamins, C vitamins, and D vitamins. So it's got all 3 of those. Gluten free and 100% vegan. And I guess you could say it's lactose free as well if you have it with water. There's no if you guys don't want to drink it with milk, you don't have to. You can drink it with water. Make sure you do read just the website though. Some of them you need. So say for example the shake. They recommend doing it with milk. Some of the other ones they recommend doing it with water. So make sure you do read. There are deals, there are starter kits, there are tubs, and then obviously if you go through my referral code, you also get the 10% off at checkout, which will you obviously give you that extra discount on top of that too. So it's pretty much everything. Cheaper, healthier, everything other than G Fuel, So.
If you're from G Field, it's not the stream to be at, but the next one you can be maybe. Thank you guys for all the love. This is the part of the stream where we go into the raid. However, before that, I'm going to give you the floor to promote anything for you. Obviously, you promoted your the rogue thing, and I don't want to just leave you on that. I'm going to give you the floor to do whatever you'd like.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. So I'll give you the floor here.
Okay. There's only a couple of things. First of all, just my Twitch channel. If you guys want some Aussie not so funny gameplay, SharkyLQ on Twitch is the place to be. We are actually almost at 5.3 thousand followers, which is absolutely insane. Crazy amount of people in the last few weeks. So that's that one. The last thing, and then just my socials as well. You guys can find all those on my channel if you guys do go along. The last thing though, I do want to shout out while Foul is here. I do actually want to shout out Winternode. Now, if none of you guys know what Winternode is, I'm not surprised. Okay, where you guys aren't a Minecraft community. Winternode is actually a game hosting company. They host up Minecraft, and I believe they host up a few other games as well. I'm not sure. exactly what games I do. I'm only focused on really the Minecraft side of things. If you guys are looking for a Minecraft server between you, your friends, everything like that, you guys can purchase one. $1.99 a gigabyte of memory. If it's just you and a couple friends, you'll probably only need 2 gigs, maybe even a gig, just to play on with your friends, load up a thing and everything like that. So definitely recommend having a look at those if you guys are interested in Minecraft hosting. You guys actually get, I believe it's 10% off at checkout. It's kind of weird. It says 10% in my stream, but it also says 15% in the server. I don't know which one Foul set up both of those. I've got zero idea which one it actually is because he set up 2 different ones in 2 different locations. But if you guys are looking for that, I'm also sponsored by them. So definitely go through and purchase a server through those. Those are by far the best thing. They've got all the latest protection. They've got amazing support staff. And they're extremely quick at dealing with all those any issues that you may come up on that Minecraft server with your community. You can buy community servers, normal servers, trial servers. I think they've got a trial server you guys can try out, see if it works, everything like that. So definitely Winternode. All the information is also on my Twitch channel. If you do !Winternode in chat, it will give you the link and everything to that, so you guys can go check them out. Rogue Energy, once again, if you guys are interested in Rogue Energy affiliate link, I'll send to Bren, see what he does, and then just the Twitch channel. Simple as that.
Awesome. Well, first off, before we go into our raid, which we will very soon, I want to say thank you to you for coming on here and giving me your time. I know I said 3 hours, but we're at 3:10 at this point. So I mean, we went over a little bit, and thank you to you guys, the viewers, who've been hanging out for us this whole time. Tiggs, thank you. I'm a big Tiggs fan. So thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks to everyone who stopped in here. Foul, Miss Stephanie, Spenty, Finn, Donovan, Mega, the other Mega who's here.
The discount code is SharkyLQ at both checkouts for both Winternode and Rogue Energy.
Correct.
Now, Foul just confirmed Winternode is actually a 15% lifetime discount. So recurring, 15% recurring discount on that.
For sure. And I'm going to keep going. Wolf, thank you for the sub, Jordan, because I see it here. Who else we got here as well? Battle. I know Battle probably is gone now. Mama Lisa. I'm missing names. I know. If you see that I miss your name, just say hi in chat, and I'll say what's up and say thank you. But thank you for hanging out with me. We're gonna go raid one of my good old TikTok friends that I've made. B Bones, a very lovely, wholesome streamer, near and dear to my heart. Don't forget, in about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna hit and add everyone in the Discord thing, and we'll release who's gonna be the giveaway. I'm probably gonna change it over to a spin wheel because it's a little more exciting. So I don't know, just in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll roll it like that. Make sure you guys are in there. Go say hi to Bones for me. He's a very chill streamer and a lot of fun. And if I don't see you guys in the raid, that's okay. I will see you guys on Tuesday for the next episode of Connections. Unfortunately, it will not be this lovely guest, but I promise we have someone who's going to be really amazing and awesome. If you guys haven't already, ! Enter to make sure you're in that giveaway. But if not, I will see you guys tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow on TikTok. Come visit me on TikTok. That'd be cool. But love you guys. Thank you for your time. Take care. Peace out.
See you guys.